What up? Give me a few minutes. I'm getting letting everybody get ready. How we doing, real? First, man, damn! I can't believe you the first one on. Holy shit! Got proactive with that, huh? Applying some about that. Is that a knife or something? Oh man. Uh, yeah, my leg jacket. Ow! Don't feel good. What happened to it? You got it? Or so? Don't tell me somebody took it. Cal, you can't. Hey, right there. Not box light, but get out there. Oh, well, that's good. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Well, I'd have to say I'm glad I went through that. So I'm gonna wait till it's on for a while. But yeah, I accidentally threw. There was more that we found in that hunt than two West Points. One with one of the super rare ones with the prefix, and then that quarter from. These are the last few quarters that we got from there. The one before last was 52, and then the last live, that's one that we found. Cowpow, Stace, behave. We found a 46, but remember when we somebody said something about a half proof? Well, it was more than a half proof. It was a 91 proof. I went through them before I tossed them, and yeah, I was wondering why I glanced at it and tossed it, but yeah, found a 91 proof in there too that we passed up. Very beautiful. But yeah, you gotta behave, you. I'll give you a couple more minutes to be on there, and we're gonna bust open a thing of quarters. I got the Gravediggers and the Necromancer out, so we'll vamp it back to life. And I got them on standby. Hey, behave! Damn, you're actually trying to rip shit up. Behave, you. Shape up. And don't try to do the switcheroo on me either. But yeah, get ready for this. See what we can do around here. But yeah, we're gonna whoop it. We're gonna see what we can do here. Try to bust them. Try to bust somebody. Try to see what we can find. If we don't look, we'll never know. Yeah, it wasn't about another minute. But yeah. Yeah, I went back through. It took me about 20 minutes. I found that son bitch. I was like, yep. I threw a strike accidentally in the pile to go back. No way. No way. 91 too. Wasn't a new one, but it's all right. The Marsupial Sunbat Revenge. Whole thing gonna get flipped, flapped, and flopped. We'll go after Marsupial Sunbats. And remember, if we find any of this old stuff, so be it. It's just gonna be bonus. But we looking for new stuff, new skis. So let's see here. I got something to slice and dice. Yeah, the Gravediggers just brought this to me. Good old Gravediggers. Necromancer, you can sit down and behave. You guys gotta go drink a couple beers and get ready. Cause who knows what'll happen. Oh, come on, you behave. Always. Never wants to behave the right way. Oh, there we go. Oh. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh. Fresh roll. Fresh coffin. Yeah, fresh coffin here, guys. See what we can work up. See what we can conjure in here. See if we can find some goodies. Oh, see if we can find some old proofs, some new strikes, some gold strikes. Maybe one of the oldest one of these, but yeah. For anybody who was wondering about that one I tossed, it was a 91 strike. Or proof, I should say. Either way, it was Yep, it was evident. Nice and frosty with that mirror finish. Yeah, I was wondering why I thought somebody was like, it's a half proof. No, it's a straight one. Straight proof. But yeah, let's see what we can get going here. Just in case anybody asks, I got these out so I can illustrate a little better. But yeah, wish y'all many fortunes in the wars to come. Now it begins. Yo, what's happened, Jeffrey? What? Oh, yeah. You're damn right, real. Shit, one day I was gonna. We were like a freight train on here, absent tracks. We went buck. We were well over what we were going to do, just to make up for that stuff. Let me get this straight here. Yeah, see what we got here. Georgia, and I did heed whoever's advice about the Wisconsin's and the Texas ones. I wasn't able to do the recon. I did a little, but I did see that. Yeah, it's smart to keep those. You are right about that. You're completely right. Complete Utah firing squad state. Oh. 1968. Wow. I'm going to be ordering quarter books, that are empty, so we can do quarter hunts on here and fill them in together. And we're going to do dimes and nickels and all that too. Silver dollars, half dollars. We're going to do it all. Everything. Anything and everything. Hey. I'm excited though. We did pretty damn well on the last one. Thank you, Real. Should have been around for the last one. We bone crushed it, man. We really killed it. Yes, we did. Found 2 West Points, one of the rare ones. There's 5 different variants of it. We got the rarest one with the V75 on it. And then we got another normal one. But either way, those carry a premium, so yeah. But we got 2 in the last box, which was epic as hell. And we got 91 strike, 46 war quarter, which rose the bar even higher because the live prior to that, we found a 52. So, yeah, I don't think we're going to find anything under 40, but you just never know. You don't know unless you do it. So, here we are. And it's so long and so tired. In a blink of an eye, our life is gone. So don't stand by and try to wait, because you will think. Yeah, I can't wait to start putting together a quarter collection here and there. We didn't do them all. Man, that 93 is tattered. Yeah, I'm just glad that somebody had a good eye last time, because I thought I was tripping when I seen that one with the mirror finish, and it was only on the one side because I wasn't looking too good. And they're like, no, it could be a half proof. Well, when I got off the live, I checked it out, and yeah, it was a good old 91 strike proof, whatever you want to call it. Either way, it was exactly what we're looking for in the new quarters. But hey, when it comes to those are 90% silver too, so I'm not worried about it. Ain't broke, we ain't fixing it. But it was a good find. I'm glad it didn't get put back into circulation. And I did go through that box yet again, and I pulled out all the Wisconsins and the Texas for whoever shop put that out for me. Or should I say for us, because I appreciate knowledge is power, and I love when somebody comes on and is talking straight venom, That stuff's awesome. But yeah, we're looking for all sorts of stuff, particularly the new quarters. But you want to know what? We're not gonna wave our nose. We find any old strikes like this. If we do, so be it. We'll take it. West Points though, ones with Dyer, stuff like that. Olskies, Looskies, Hooskies. Yeah. We're like EA Sports. We in the game around here. Like Nike, we're ahead of Nike. We do more than just do it. No hesitate and debate and just strictly deliberate. Oh, save the manatees. The Spartans. 65, 1 year off. Old skis. Out with the old, in with the new. Montana, you go there to be a cowboy. Make sure you got your spurs. Otherwise, you might as well be absent boots. Oh, that's a 2000. Yeah, that ain't gonna be no. It's 2019, 2020. Oh, West Point. Come on. Damn. No, because I've caught 3 West Points like this we found together. Oh, there's a leprechaun, absent gold and rainbow. He'll behave though. I witnessed my buddy pull one of these as a West Point with the prefix, like what we just pulled last time, but ours wasn't this. Ours was the Georgia Guidestones, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. 94. Pelican fly. Oh. And we're also looking for marsupial sunbats. That's my favorite quarter in the whole wide world, and always will be. Until they start putting manatees on them. If that ever happens. But either way, we'll be here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, sirree. Oh, yes, we will. I'm rooted like a book. You don't have to get the chainsaw. Colorado Rockies. Homestead. But if anybody sees something that I don't see, don't be afraid to say something. That's what I need. I need line of communication is the key. Idaho. Don't have the IQ of an Idaho potato. Might not get far. We ever come across this one? I swear to God, we've never seen that one. Yellowstone? We probably did, but when it comes to the older quarters, it's hard to come across them when you're just looking at stuff. 67. What do we got here? Kind job of us. Michigan. Don't forget about 7 Mile. Pelican fly, Pelican. Ooh, Pelican. Minnesota. We got to keep them. Yes, we do. Plant a tree and watch it grow. Have a carbon footprint, guys, of the environment. How much? 67. And I pulled out some other stuff for like at the end of the live, to show you guys, like I did last time. A lot of people were asking to see certain things. It was right there like a snake trying to bite me, but I couldn't find it. Once I got off the live, I could. I'm like, Jesus. Save the manatees. Uh-oh. Nope, I don't think that's it. If it is, it is. Ain't nothing I can do, but I'm not looking for the gold strikes. $67 ain't not 64 and down, unless you got yourself like a proof or a gold. 64 and down. It would really, if there's some errors or something, it might be something, but they switched it up. Damn. I think this one's going in. This is our first one for the endangered species list. Message, yeah. That one's going to endangered species list. This is a beautiful quarter too. One of my faves. This one goes with the marsupial sunbat, my favorite quarter in the world. But that's a ground detector find. That Virginia don't look nothing like that. That strike. Yeah, nothing like it. Out of there. See the difference between a 91 normal, the 91 Denver to a 91 Strike? Well, it's pretty much frosted, the head and Liberty, the dates, and the back. It's really mirrored compared. You just can tell. Plus, the S for San Francisco. Behave, you guys. But yeah. I accidentally tossed that son of a gun in the last live, so I had to go back and find it. I had to send a search and rescue team. Ohio. Yo, come on. We need a marsupial sunbat. Nice Vermont. Kentucky. Seabiscuit Unite. 80. Dumper Slumpers. Good old Washingtona. Philly. Washington, back-to-back Washingtons. North Carolina. 79. Oh, look at this son bitch. Can't even see a dead mark. I'll put it off to the side, but I don't think there's much so special about it. But I always like to inquire and try to find something. Good old Michigan. Lake Michigan. Texas. There we go. West Virginia. Oh, dang. Won that West Point. So, just a gander. Anyone think we'll find one West Point? Maybe more? Two? Sally, right. We got plenty of these guys. Another ground detector find. Washington with that trap. D for Denver. Dun-da-dunts. '84. Philly. That's a rough year. New Jersey. You go there if you want to see that damn turnpike. The hell's going on in this one? Not a damn thing. Hey, Mod, you know Real was the first one on here, right? You have to give him perfect attendance award. He was on. Save the manatees, guys. Ooh. And we got plenty of bicentennials. I'll save some of them. But I've got so many that we need to go through. Fly, pelican, fly. No, we need a marsupial sunback to break the silence. We're only 4 rolls in. So yeah. Yeah, that's right. Time zone's a lot different over there. You got the switcheroo going on. Wiggle that palm tree. Another Vermont. Oh, Cumberland Islands. Good old Washington. 87, 83. You know what? That's awesome. There's nothing wrong with that either. Whatever tickles the fancy. Why are you so super shiny? Ain't no reason for that shit. You just fresh in a coat of one paint or something. Yeah, because you ain't nothing special with Oregon and trailness. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Another 92. I don't know what the heck they thought they were doing there. And 98. Hell yeah. Yeah, last time we found some weird stuff, but it was cool. Found like I said, been finding some war quarters here and there, but we keep getting older and older ones, so we've really set the bar pretty high. How we doing, Finley? And we found a 91 strike. I end up accidentally throwing back in here, or proof. I think it's a proof. Either way, it was decent. Yeah, I want to get some of them. Minnesota, perfect. Yeah, so I can fill them in as we do them. Found 2 West Points too. The rare one, the one with the 1 prefix on it, 75, and then a normal one, but one we didn't have. So that was pretty good too. That happened. That was a nice gob stomper. Mysteries abound. Everything in time will reveal itself. What? Oh, yeah, that weather out there is brutal. It's cold, cold, cold right now. It was a beautiful day, though. All right, let's see if we can save some manatees. Ooh. Don't know what we got. We're going to find out, though. I need a marsupial sunbat. We need it. Break the mahogany. Mississippi River. She's deep. 70. What we got here? Oh. Are you kidding me? We found a strike. Oh, no, we didn't. That's a D, ain't it? That's got to be. No? We did. We found a strike, a business strike. Right. Damn. 6 rolls in. We found a business strike. Now, a lot of people don't care for these, but they're actually rarer to find in rolls than West Points. Yeah. Yep. See that us for San Francisco? See that mirror finish? See how that motherfucker just wants to keep shining and blinding at the same time? Yep. Business strike. We found one of those 2 lives ago. I can't believe we just found one. That's awesome. Save the manatees. Yeah. What? Yeah, that sounds good. Decent. Real decent. That's a business strike for show. What? Yeah, we're gonna have to lock him in. See? In it, win it, back in a minute. Blows in it. DOA. I guess he finished. Beautiful though. We ain't got one of them. Mr. Pastel Man. Yep, business strike. First business strike we ever found was right here. This one. Ducky. Make sure you got your rubber ducky when you're in the tubby. It's not about what they're worth. We're not on here about that. That's not the true currency in life anyways. Reputation, credibility, and leverage. But anyways, yeah. If there's anything going to be worth anything, it'd be the real silver we're not looking for or West Points because those always carry a premium, especially if they got an air. But yeah, we found West Points. We found 2 last time. So if we just found a strike and they're rare to find, then we should get a couple West Points. That would be decent. 65, 1 under silver. Just like, 2 lives ago, we found a 52. Then last live, we found a 46. It'd be really crazy if we found something that's older, like 41 or 30 something, like a World War I coin, a war quarter. There's that ram. We're here for an anticipation, suspension, the action, the glory. Yeah. Drive on this shit. But yeah, this roll's already produced. Those young strikes. I'd like to get a new proof out of here because the one proof I have found, somebody's trying to hold it hostage and they're not funny. They're really not. I'll be laughing soon when I have it back in my hand. It was a Helen Keller one too. Real fresh. Oh yeah, real fresh. 74. 2 in the heads, 1 in the bush. Nice, Virginia. Good old Connecticut. Wyoming. Yeah, I can't believe we just found a strike like that real quick. Those things are like real hard to find. Just like the new quarters. We haven't found one of those in probably the last 6, 7 boxes. Out of 11 boxes, we've gotten 3 of the new quarters. So yeah, those are actually harder to find in anything right now. Very, very hard. But, if you pays to discover, and I'm not talking MasterCard, so eventually it'll happen. It's inevitable. Like the sun coming up or dying or the weather. Ain't no getting around it. It's going to go down. So we'll see what happens because we're very, very, very fresh into this box. I did keep the Gravediggers on standby though, just in case. Might need them to dig up another. You just never know what's gonna happen. Dig up another coffin for us. Necromancer went home for the night, but I still got the Gravediggers. So yeah. We still haven't got a marsupial sunbat, guys. I'm getting a little livid. We need it. It'll help me behave. Yeah, it'll help me behave for sure. It's my favorite. And like I said, I'll put it. I always put it out there, and I don't shy from it. Don't let me find out none of you guys. Where is it? Where are they? Don't let me find out some of you guys are in Guam helping the Grenadans. I'll leave you there. You'll have to find your own way back. Don't be helping the Grenadans. What we got going on here? That's a D, right? Yeah, done tonight for the Dewey, the Diddly 82. Good old boys. We haven't got a bicentennial yet, which is weird too. Usually you find one of them over a marsupial sunbat. Good old Oregon Bible Belt. Oh, look at that. Keep it floating. Waldo, where you at? Tomorrow's your birthday, Finley? Well, early happy birthday, just in case. I like to be thorough and consistent. I like to cross my T's and dot my I's, iron them wrinkles. Oh, I was hoping that was a West Point. Clean, but it's a Philly. You're welcome. Gratitude. Yeah, I can't believe we found a strikeout. That's crazy. That's all you can do in this existence we call our lives. If you don't try, you'll never know. Otherwise, you want to sit there and ponder with regret. Not me. Good old 86. Oh, first bicentennial. And the beat goes on, the drum beat. What? What do we got here? Oh, that's a Denver, Wyoming. Ohio. What you doing? Philly, man. Crossing the manatees. A knot coin? I couldn't tell you what a knot coin is, homie. If you could illustrate, maybe, or if you're saying in your own way, I'm just saying I don't. I found that coin I tossed that somebody said it was a half proof. It was a 91 strike proof, whatever you want to call it. It's frosty and mirror, but yeah, got a San Francisco. That's what I tossed on the last live into the discards. Oh, I found a nickel and a dime, Canadian quarter. Yeah, last live. Yes, we did. Have I found a washer? You want to know? I did find something real weird. West Point. Oh. Yeah, I found a lot of weird stuff. Oh, my first, look at that. Marsupial sunbat. Wah! Save the manatees. Yeah. And these have eye errors, but this is my favorite quarter in the whole wide world, and I'd like to get in a West Point. And a prefixed one, and a strike, and a mint. But yeah, this is my favorite. I collect every single one of these. Save the manatees. Don't mess with the baby bat and the mama. Oh, yes. I found lots of weird stuff like that. Yeah. Again, rubber duckies and whoopee cushions. We should make a little friend. We should ponder on it. We've already found a strike. I got a little bucket list. West Point, we need to find a new quarter. It's been so long. Like, that's probably the rarest thing that we're looking for right now. And I don't know, as time goes on, it should not be. But, yeah. 3 quarters out of the last 11 boxes. So, it would be nice to get a new quarter out of here. Just one. Yeah, I found a quarter one time that was so worn down you couldn't tell it was a quarter unless you know really you had to look at it for a long long time. I mean, it was just so worn out. Somebody purposely like skimmed it. I don't know what they did to it. That looks like that was in a rock tumbler or in the dryer 100 times. That's not a bitch worn out of there. Come on, we need some more marsupial sunbats. Nice little 67. I can't believe that though. That hit me hard finding that strike way, that business strike. That was sweet. If we find one, we can find another one. Oregon Bible Belt. Good old 79. Harper's Perry. That's a filly. Itoshi. 94. Needs to behave. Oh, yeah. Snap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah. Good old Washington. Colorado Rockies. 66. '94. Good old Theodore Roosevelt one. 91. Yeah, these guys been doing. Yeah, they're too hopped up on gunpowder. They always celebrating. I don't know why they always celebrating right now. I don't know what's happening, but it wasn't because the wheel was invented. 88. What we got here? Yep. Have a good night, Finley, and have a beautiful birthday tomorrow. And stay safe. Okay. Well, one bat and one bicentennial. I guess that ain't that bad. One bat, one bicentennial, and one strike. Let's see what else we can produce. We're 8 rolls in. Ooh, save the manatees. Too much claw from the paw. Damn, that Georgia peach, that would be one I'd put in the book collection if I had to. That one was fresh. Damn, that Colorado's fresh too. Damn. Especially Denver. Yeah, that totally would have went in the book for me. It was a Denver. You need the Denver and the Philly. Get right with you. Davenport, Iowa. 72. Damn, that's a worn out Delaware. Oh, sheesh. Sally Ride. Put that out this side. Ducky. Oh. 66. 77. Montana. Virginia. Harper's Perry. 71. So nothing eventful out of there. All right, number 9. Oh, Lord. Don't let me find out you guys are in Guam helping the Grenadans. I don't want to find out you guys are in Guam. Don't. You're helping the Grenadans. Here we go. Mysteries abound. Oh, God. What? $67. 92. Okay, West Point. No. West Point. Oh. Gotta remember, West Points were only made in 2 years, so you see certain ones. Kansas. I don't know why he's trying to look all spiffy. Somebody must have gave him the hot polish. We need some more marsupial sunbats. We're 1-1. Shit, I remember one box. I got 4. That was one of the West Points we found like this. Good old Michigan. We haven't got no Wisconsins lately, have we? Old skis. 90. Well, I guess not that old, but 66. That's way older. That's pushing it. 77. 93. Americans. No, that's 09. Parole year. Yeah, I know. Believe me, we find them, but that's not what we're looking for. But we found a couple of the last couple ones. We've been setting the bar high. 2 lives ago, we found a 53, and then our last live. Yeah, that's a 53. If I can get the fucker to focus, but yeah, and yeah, that's a, what 53, something like that. Yeah, 52. And we found a 46 on our last live. So if we find anything, we'd like to find something, but it don't matter. It don't matter. Whatever floats the boat. Yeah, we looking for all sorts of stuff. $73. 77. 81. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I accidentally touched this one. We found that one too. 91. That one was decent. Real decent. I'm just glad I went back to find it because I was like, damn, that would have been sad. There's a Wisconsin. Gotta save that. Anything and everything. Whatever tickles the boat. Strikes, proofs, golds, West Points. Whatever your favorite quarter could be. My favorite quarter is the marsupial sunbat. And its baby. Nothing. It's a strike. That's what's special about it. From 91. I accidentally tossed it during the live and I had to go through and find it. That's a clean Denver, but that ain't gonna help. Exactly. Whatever you say. That's why you have a life too. That's why you get to choose what you want to do. Nobody's forcing you, right? Nah, nobody. You're not held at gunpoint. You're not chained to an organ grinder. I guarantee it, Jim. I guarantee it. The S for San Francisco, man. Just like on this is the new, we found this 4 rolls in. This is a business strike from one of the new quarters. See the S for San Francisco? And they real shine, yeah. And then, there's a few years where they made certain strikes that look like this and they're not from San Francisco. And then they got proofs and they're real frosty with a mirror finish. Thumbs up or down. They're both, you can't have one without the other. They both coincide, just like life and death, night and day, hot and cold. Come on, we need some marsupial sun bats. Oh, bicentennial. There we go. Yeah. Hell yeah. No. Nevada. 88. Firing Squad State. Georgia. Yes, I did. Yep, I did. That's what gave me some determination to want to keep going, some incentive. It's just fun to find different stuff everywhere. It's not about what they're worth. They're gonna probably start making a remake of it. These are 50-year-old. They're 50 years old, man. So like, they're good not to sleep on. Yeah, it does seem impossible, especially that the Mint didn't make these themselves. They collaborated with private organizations and companies, coin companies, to do these. So they really should not be in circulation at all. Like business strikes. Like when we found these. This was the first one we found, this business strike. These are not intended for circulation. They're not. At all. So when you come across them, you should grab them up. Because the mintage on them is very, very low compared to your average Philly or Denver. You just got to be very thorough and consistent. Keep your finger on the pulse, because I guarantee... Oh, there's a Wisconsin. I guarantee I've tossed stuff in prior lives before knowing. Nice clean Nebraska. Philly, that one go in the book. 81. It seems impossible, but if life has taught us anything, this existence we call our lives, nothing's really impossible. Anything and everything can happen, especially if you test the fabrics of human nature. Minnesota, perfect. We need that. Look for that die of that tree. Good old Tennessee. Oh, damn. That's for the endangered species list. Got a nice nickname gonna come out. 79. Wiggle a palm tree. Come on, we need it. We need some marsupial sunbats in here, man. We need some marsupial sunbats up in here. But yeah, I think we found, like, since I started ramping this back up for us, I think we found 7 or 6 West Points. Just one with right here. Since you brought that up, you talked it into existence. Let me see what I think. I got them up over here somewhere. Right here. We found 2 in the last live. Right here. These are our West Points. That one right up there is the heavy hitter, the one with the prefix. But yeah, these are our little West Points right here. Like I said, we found the Georgia Guidestones one, that plant one. But yeah, those are our West Points right there. No, they're private companies, like for people who, sell coins for, to collectors. It's common knowledge. That's all that's in there for it, but they're not intended for circulation either. And they're only cladded like 8 or 9 times, like stamped over and over again with 24 karat gold. So they're not solid gold. It's silver, clad like that. So it's not that big of a deal, but it's awesome to find it. It's real awesome to find it. I mean, it's cool. We're just trying to have fun on here. That's all. The hell happened here? Oh, you're just a dun. Okay. The heck is that? That's a P. Yeah. Yep. Like I said, when we find them damn war quarters, I'm banking on them to be like strikes or proofs of new quarters. So like the last couple ones that yanked, I was very surprised we finding 52, 46. Like I'm just like, wow, what's the next one gonna be? 31? But it's whatever. We're cool. Hopefully we get a new quarter. That's what we need because we've only got 3 of them out of the last 10, 12 boxes. Yeah, we've only gotten 3. So those right now are pretty much just they're unicorn rare. They're unicorn rare. The other way. California Comstock. Absent George Hurst and that damn Stockholm syndrome he gave to his fucking wife. I felt so sorry for that lady finding out how bad he was with that. The Spartans, 82, or that's 80. Nebraska, they need to behave. 89. Uh-oh, you guys better watch it. You're getting close to Guam. Who's helping the Grenadans? Better not be helping the Grenadans. We've got to find something more spectacular since we've already found a strike. That should have that I wasn't expecting. Sally Ride. That was epic. That was epic. So we got 2 business strikes we've yanked from here already. And I don't know what. The last one came last week. We found the other one last week. That was something I spotted. Like it was weird. I'm like, that is an S right there. Yeah, that's San Francisco all the way, baby. Just like with your, gold dollars. That's a strike. Or a proof, I should say, in a gold dollar from whatever you want to call it. Yeah, they look way beautiful than the average gold dollar because they don't use no gold to make those to begin with. So just like you compare an average gold dollar to like a normal one. Like I got some president proofs too, or should I say strikes? It sucks with those though because you got to look at the on the edges for when it was minted in the year, and that sucks because a lot of times it's worn out like a damn doorknob. Everyone had a turn. $81. Oh, what happened here? Yeah, you tatted up. 68. And 3. Too much claw from him. Too much claw from that paw. For some odd reason, these are sought out a lot. Don't know why, but I think we'll keep them up. Gotta grab it up. Yepers. Come on, you. Where are you at? Come on. No. Damn, that's a clean one. That's a clean Denver. I would have put that in, or West Virginia, whatever you want to call it, from Denver. The Spartans. The Duck. Rub it up, Doug. Yeah, I found 3 or 4 of these. You know what? You're not the first one to say that, and you're probably not going to be the last. Thank you, man. From what I'm told, my great grandmother on one side had them. So I guess I get it from my great grandmother I never met. Like I said, somebody must be at Guam. Don't let me find out you're at Guam helping the Grenadans. I'm telling you this right now. I'll leave you there. Don't be helping the Grenadans. I'll make you find your way back. Hell no. Did you just put him in the corner for timeout like a baby? Did you? Did you really? Why? What the Oh no. Hell no. Oh no. I guess you got that 0 tolerance tonight, huh, Mod? You said fuck the belt to ass. You pull out the whip to strip flesh and bone if that don't make bone and drain marrow, huh? Shitters and spitters. He didn't say nothing bad. He just said my thumbs look like toes. And he's not lying. He's not. But what am I supposed to do about it? I can't change it. There ain't nothing I could do about it. What you want me to do? Try to run? Cut my thumbs off? Hell no. There ain't no answer. I've been up against a lot worse than for less, so it's not that big of a deal. Now, if he would have kept going on trying to, but he didn't. I'll let you just deal with it. Hell no. Did you just tell him to behave? He didn't. Hell no. That wasn't on me, big guy, if you're back. Yeah, so she's got the Kepler 50 cal out. Absent scope and beam. She don't need it, but yeah, she just... You didn't really do nothing. I guess she just... A lot of people come on here and they start that way and they try to throw caution to the wind, and it comes with territory. I know that you're not. I said something. You were just saying the obvious. I agree with you. My thumbs do look like toes. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Like life. It was a pill we were forced to swallow. Best way I could describe it. Because I don't remember signing up to be born. Do you? Yeah, so that's something that's beyond our control. We don't get to choose. We don't get, that's not something we get. So, but I know you didn't say that right. She's just so used to something coming on here and trying to like cause bullshit. You're not though. It was pretty much flag on the play. We didn't do the down. You didn't do nothing wrong, big guy. Because like I said, there's a lot of people come on here right away. The first thing they want to do is try to light a fire, and it don't work. You were just stating an opinion, like belly buttons and assholes. We all got them. And you have a right to your opinion, so. Oh, hell no. Hey, he's cool. He didn't mean no harm. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. He was just stating the obvious. At least he had the moxie and the courage to say that and not like start shit, because it's so easy to go on somebody's channel and just start talking shit and assuming somebody's life in a sentence. Yeah, that tends to happen a lot, but it don't go far. They end up drowning, and then they want somebody to throw them a cinder block. Well, we do. And we keep going because that ship has sailed. He's cool. Damn, we are dry by Centennials and Marsupials. We've only got one Marsupial Sunbat. We totally need it. We totally need them. Oregon Bible Belt. That's a clean filly for South Dakota. Come on. Ooh, Sally Rad. She will behave. Homestead. I was hoping we got Harper's Perry. Maine. District of Columbia. Wyoming. That's a clean Wyoming for a Denver. Like I said, when I get them Coin Hunter books, we will be bone crushing. Tarn and Tattered 89. Hot Springs. That's right. Hot Springs. Get them while you still can. Get it when you can. Get it how you live. But yeah, we're gonna switch it up. We will do dimes and nickels because somebody went out of their way to complete the ask. So yeah, we will be doing dimes and nickels and whatever else we can get our hands on. 50-cent pieces, dollars, yeah, silver dollars. We will be doing all that. Kennedy halves. No, because those are real fun because you got a lot of different years where they're 40% silver. The proofs are silver. So they're decent. And we've never did them on here, so there's a first timer for everything. We will make them behave. Oh, Minnesota. That's a clean one. Yep, gotta check it for that dire. 80. Washington. 88. Don't like that. Damn, back to back that one? Are you kidding me? Wow. That was eventful. 94. Montana. 74. Oh, sheesh. Pastel Man. We just found a strike. That was our business strike we found last time. That's a Philly, though. 4 rolls in, found a business strike of that. $65. Uh-oh, almost. Oops, sorry, no tortilla. Uh-oh, West Point, West Point. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Somebody made sure he went through the damn tumbler. Harper's Perry. Denver. Damn. This one's for the endangered species list for sure. Oh, yes. Everyone had a turn with this son of a bitch like a doorknob. Whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Damn, somebody had to get all good. Why can't I see a mint mark? His tail or something? What is that? Part of his hair? Or did somebody... What the hell happened there? Did somebody scrape that on purpose? Like, what the... Look at that. Oh, that one's totally got to go in endangered. That one's all hot-headed and pull-headed. He's got to learn to behave. $80. You dusted. And we doing a duster. Yeah, we're going to look for wooden nickels. What? Don't know what we got, but let's see. Sally Ride. There we go. Come on, we need some marsupial sunbath. Hey, yeah. What the freak happened here? Ah! Oh, he's warped. This guy just he looked like stir-fried shit. Lord have mercy, did he go through it? Rations of thrashings he got. Oh yeah. Uh-oh, look at this. We got someone conjure piping. You had to conjure some courage for that one, didn't you? Well, I give you an A for effort. You got some moxie. At least you conjured the courage to try. Hey, if you waiting for hey, this world is cold and cruel. You got to stand up and be somebody, man. Nothing good in life comes easy. Texas. I'll let you take care of that, mod. Go ahead. Yeah, bicentennials. We've been pretty dry on them. We've gotten 2 or 3. We've gotten 2 or 3 of these. Well more than the marsupial sunbat. We got 1 business strike. We found 4 quarters in. Pastel, man. Oh yeah, it's a rubber band. Some can't understand. Gotta get off your ass so you ain't bird out somebody's hand. Shit. Got tired of watching people ball from the fucking bleachers. That's why I stand up. Come on, lead. 65 again. It's trying. It's really trying. 81. Oh, our second marsupial sunbat. What? Save the manatees. Yeah. Favorite quarter in the whole wide world. Ain't no getting around that shit. Out of there. This one's going into captivity. Out of circulation into custody. Transfer to captivity, baby. What? Lucky duckling. That's awesome. How you doing, Sandman? Waldo, where you at? Virgil, Cecil. Yeah, we last box was pretty eventful. 2 West Points, 1 with a prefix, 2 strikes, 1 a 91 proof strike. Yeah, we accidentally tossed it. I went back when the live was done and found that son of a gun in the discard pile. I was like, You staying. You better have a good alibi. Good alibi. Bye. He had a good alibi, all right. What? I love that. You said, what's the deal with the bats? That's just my favorite quarter, man. I collect every single one I come across. It's one of my kinks. The fuck? That better be a P. Yeah, I was about to say. Thank you. Which one's your favorite quarter? You got a favorite quarter? Pulled a lot of West Points like these. Oh. Denver to Duntadunts. West Virginia. Oh, so you like the bicentennials? You like these? That's what you like. I can see why. They're very unique. They were made 50 years ago. And you know, one thing I'll have to say that goes hand in hand with it, God made land, he ain't making no more of it. I know he didn't make the coin, but if they make it, it's going to be a remake. So all the original ones, something will happen with them. So you might as well grab them up now. Don't sleep on them. I would. That's just my opinion. Yeah, I had to call the gravediggers out and the necromancers to unearth these. But yeah, I love it. It pays to discover. Why can't I? Who says I didn't? Who says I didn't, though? Assumptions are not what we go off of in life, man. Who says I didn't? See, I got rolls right from the mint of this stuff. But a lot of these, some of them 40% silver. You know, I got some old ski ones too, but yeah. I am going to be going through them just like I'm going to be going through $half and dimes and nickels. I'm going to be going through it all. Oh, there we go. He said, bro, why can't you just collect $half? Because that's not the only coin in the world. You can't just give your undivided attention to one thing. Then everything else is going to feel left out and they're going to think, favoritism. Now, you could say that about my favorite quarter, and I'll go down like the Titanic, Apps and Iceberg, because nobody will ever change my mind on that. I love my marsupial sunbats. I love them. But yeah, like we will be going through that. Don't worry. If you won those nights, then I guess it'll be your night, won't it? Because I had somebody last live ask me, hey, will you go through nickels? Will you get nickels? And you want to know what's funny? The next roll I pulled out had a nickel in it. So it was beyond. I already said yeah, but I'm like, this secures the deal. Because that nickel. And you asked. So yeah. You just got to put requests. You just got to conjure the courage and put requests or put something in the, make a suggestion. We take that under advisement with ourselves. Believe me. You want me to go through dollars, huh? Not $half? Oh, yeah. I third marsupial sunbat. What? Save the manatees. Yeah, that's clean too. Philly. Yeah. Just got to. That's right. Back into the rotation. When it's time to re-up, we got to recycle the flow. Damn. That one went through a tunnel of the washer. Not bad enough to be part of the endangered species list, but it'll behave. Wiggle that palm tree, guys. You said, did you hear me? What do you do with the quarters after the day? They go back in the recycle. They go back in recycle. Yeah. The ones that keep, we'll be checking for like errors and stuff, the die errors. That's why I'll be grabbing certain ones. We just found him in a business strike, Mr. Pastel Man. Business strikes are harder to find in here than West Points. What does that mean? I don't know what that's supposed to mean, and I don't assume so. Hell no. You better watch it. She's hey. She got that zero tolerance policy. We allergic to BS. I'm not saying that's what you want, but I don't know what your little thing's supposed to mean. Yeah, you want here if you guys actually have access to them and you guys look through them, ask for domestic rolls, like ones that were hand rolled. by people and brought them in. Because if you get those, you have a better chance of finding stuff. I'm dead serious. I am dead serious. You'll find a lot more in there than you will from Loomis and Brinks rolls, but you got to be resourceful. You can't be greedy. You got to be happy for what you can get. Getting rolls of quarters is better than no rolls, especially when you got a lot of people who want to do it or they want to be a part of it. So I'm trying to make sure. Oh, I'm glad you brought that up because somebody else was trying to make a big bull about like that's never the mint never do it. You're absolutely right. The Treasury and the mint did not do it. They gave permission to some companies, some coin companies, to take some fresh off the thing, and the private companies cladded them in 24 karat gold. They were not made for circulation, just like business strikes. These were not made for circulation. So when you find them, it's rare. But I found this in a roll. So yeah, got to get with it. But they were made for collectors in like sets. But they have been known to be in rolls, and they are. So if you find it, you find it. Yeah, you can. I mean, sometimes oxidization get, but they're cladded in real gold, 24 karat. Other than that, there's not much. There's not much info about them. It's short and sweet. But it's very, very possible. Hell no, look at this. Hell no, look at homie popping up. Throwing caution to the wind, conjure piping. It's common knowledge, dude. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you. That'd be like punching a fucking brick wall. By default, your hands is going to break, every fucking bone. So you need to lead off with your BS. Because I'm allergic to that shit. You don't want me breaking out in hives. Well, you won't be around for it anyways, but you'll still be doing whatever you're doing right now, which is pretty much diluting yourself. You must like to be a hollow vessel, no substance. Just do what you do. Just do what you do, and we're gonna do what we do, and we'll see how far you get. Okay? How about that? You want to try that again? You can try that again if you want. You already know what to do, man. I'm not going. I try to be nice. You know, I'm not on here being dumb. I'm on here minding my own business, doing me with the people who want to be on here. This is going to be a non-polluted habitat for people who want to be on here. And we're not putting up with that shit. No, just yank them. Yank them like a weed, root and stem. Don't put him in the corner. He's obviously doesn't want to behave. No, it's not solid gold. It's silver cladded. They think they said, if you look on the internet, it'll tell you, but there's not much info. But they will clearly tell you that the U.S. Mint did not do it. They let private companies do it. But they don't tell you which ones. So that's up for interpretation, okay? Just so you know. It's not, I mean, you can look, I mean, you could tell it's platted in real gold. But I ain't got to make shit up. That's facts. It's not happening. I done got time for that shit. Especially homie over there sticking his thingy in a fucking fire socket. He just wants to be burnt up. Well, he can be, just not on my channel. He want to be a crispy critter? That's fine. Free will. Not here, though. Out of here. The herd tends to thin itself sometimes, guys. I just act like it didn't happen. Keep going. Because there's no rewind button or reset button in this life. So, just like whoever was on here last time, I accidentally tossed this. It was a 91 strike. Proof strike. So, yeah. I did fine. Yeah, I tossed this on Blast Live, and somebody's like, yeah, it could be a half proof. Well, it was a bit more than that. 65. Oops. Sorry, no tortilla. How we doing, Charles Anderson? How we doing? Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good evening. Yeah, I'm going to place an order this week for next week, and I'm going to get dimes, nickels, 50-cent pieces, and try to get some dollars, silver dollars, just to switch it up. So we're diversifying and searching. $66. Stay out my orchard. Let my peaches be. Oh, Charles Anderson just got a fully fueled jet and a safe trip to the Pope. Oh. Come on. We need some marsupial sunbats. We need some West Points. I'd like to find a nice proof or strike of a new quarter. That would be beautiful. Painted quarters again. 60. So I want to toss that out to the side. We like painted quarters a little bit. Ooh, a bicentennial. Finally. It's like our 4th or 5th one, and the drum beat goes on. Clean. No, we will. We will. But no, you want to know? It's funny you bring dimes up. At the end of this live, if I have any time, I'll show you some old strikes and proofs I have of dimes, nickels, pennies. Yeah, I got old ones like from the 90s, the 80s, the 60s, the 70s. Yeah. No, I haven't checked out none of the new dimes, but we can. We will. That's one thing when it comes to quarters. That's the most rarest thing that we're looking for right now is the new quarters. I've gotten 3 out of the last 11 or 12 boxes, guys. So it's pretty bleak when it comes to them until more time lapses. The Hot Springs. No, I haven't even seen any of the new dimes, hun. Thank you for illustrating. There's new dimes, though. I did not know anything about it. I guess we'll be looking for those then, too, when we get them young dimes. Damn, look at that Nebraska. That's a nice Denver. That would go in the book if I had the book right now. That's something clean. Real clean. Ouch. Trying to pick up, got smacked by the tantalizer. Yeah, here, where are they? Where are they? Oh, those are Minnesota. I've got them somewhere. There's only 3. I've only got 3. Like I said, I plucked them all with you guys. They're very hard to come by. Yep, right here. They're very hard to come by. I would be very surprised if we got one in this entire box. Because we've been through 8, 9 rolls. I mean, 8, 9 boxes. And we haven't got one yet. We've gotten 3 in the last 12. Minnesota's got a really good dye air. So you pull them out and keep them. But yeah. I know there's other designs, but yeah, it's really hard for me to find these. Real hard. I've only gotten 3 with y'all. So. But yeah. Oh, yeah, most definitely. I like the new stuff. They're really pretty. Got the Mayflower, whatever. But yeah, they're pretty. But yeah, only 3 in the last 12 boxes. So gotta make sure they behave. But yeah, I don't want to find out any ones at Guam helping the Grenadins. Look, you're making me pull it. Making me pull the Guam. Where's Guam at? Right here. Don't let me find out you in Guam helping the Grenadins. You don't have to stay there. 4 rolls in, we found a business strike. Those are rarer than West Points. Most definitely. I would keep them. I would keep them. For some odd reason right now, people are paying crazy prices for them. Very crazy. I mean, unrealistic. But it is happening. Oh, bicentennial. Yeah. They probably ain't. But they will end up in circulation. Some of them will. It's inevitable. There will be tokens at the end of the tunnel. Believe that. I'm sure of it. Remember, whoever passes the sentence has to swing the sword. Behave. Or you might get too much claw from the paw. The thing is, you're probably right. You're probably looking it up. I'll tell you this right now, though. Somebody will mess up because there's no such thing as perfect. They will end up in circulation. Some of them will. Not all of them, but some will. Hey, there was a guy on here. I don't know. He might be on here. I just don't know it. He was telling me how he had rolls of West Points. I told him, I said, you do? I said, I suggest you get them all graded. If you've got rolls of them that are uncirculated, I would just send them to all be graded. I'm dead serious. Every single one. All West Points. But first, I would check them for errors because if they got errors, then they really compound fracture. 65. Yeah, it's very common now. Just like with pennies, keep all your pennies, guys. You guys all know they're not making pennies anymore, so I would keep every single one you have. Utah, firing squad state. Golds, proofs, strikes, marsupial sun bears, like we just found now. Yeah, this is my favorite quote in the whole world. Save the manatees. It's funny you bring that up because you talked it into existence. This is my favorite quote. We're looking for these two. My favorite quote in the whole wide world. The marsupial sunbat and its baby. What? Save the manatees. It'd be awesome if we find a West Point of this. Yeah, that's our fourth one right there, guys. Damn. Oh, I think that might be. We're getting close to silver. Getting them 65 like that. We fought 4 rolls in. We found our second business strike. First one from this live. Second one altogether. Last live, we found 2 West Points. One of the rare ones. There's 5 variants of it. We found one with the prefix. My favorite coin's a marsupial sunbat. And its baby. Can't hurt them. Hurting them would be like hurting a manatee. You're going to meet with an accident. Karma. Oh, we found some war quarters the last couple lives too. 2 lives ago, we found a 52. And then last live, we set the bar even higher. 46. Yeah. Save the manatees. I don't give a shit that COVID bats or not. I like the quarter. It's a formality whether they were COVID bats or not. Because those bats on there are not alive. And yeah, all that just goes away. Everything you just said. Like, even if that's a picture that they engrave, whoever, it wouldn't matter. It just don't matter. They could be COVID bat all the way to the moon. Even a broken clock's right twice a day. But if it ain't broke, we ain't fixing it. Texas. That's a clean New Hampshire. Hell yeah, they are. But I love them that's my favorite quarter, so I collect them. I didn't realize until after a while that I found out that they got that eye error, and then the year that they were popped, is one of the 2 years the West Points happened, because there's only 2 years those are happening. I think it's 2019 and 2020, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If I ain't, correct somebody, rectify the situation and enlighten me, please. Because knowledge is power, and we all don't know everything. I wouldn't want to know everything. It'd be too overwhelming. I think my mind would go on chemical meltdown. Ooh, Wisconsin. Got to keep them. Got to look for that over there. Ooh, we got to see. Come on, West Point. Oh. The only reason I say that because we've copped about 4 or 5 of those sun guns. That one right there. That very one. New Jersey. We didn't go there to fucking look at the turnpike. I'll tell you that. North Dakota, 65 again. Behave. 79. 83. As a Philly. Oh, damn. If it was backwards, I would have been banking. I would have been, come on, West Point. Stay out of my orchard. Let these peaches be. I would be keeping crossing the Delawares, but I got too many of those to look for the dire. Nebraska, if you're going on that Oregon trail, make sure you got Arctic pine wheels, or you might get stuck and die of dysentery. Oh, Lord. Yes. Yes. Yeah, there's 5 different variants of it, but they only did it 2 years. But obviously in those 2 years, whatever quarters they did, it is. I think they made a couple million per set, but that's very low compared to what your average Philly or Denver. Hundreds of millions. Firing Squad State. '84. What do we got here? D. Dun, dun, dun. Ohio. Dang. The hell we got going on here? Arizona. Virginia. I think we found one like that too. War in the Pacific. I think we got a West. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I have to take a gander. Ooh, Bicentennial. There we go. Break the mahogany. Yeah. What? Okay. You damn right. What? Damn. Tongue and headed. Ooh, Firing Squad. Denver. 81. Not messed up enough for the endangered species list. Whoever passes the sentence must swing the sword. So you better be able to stomach it. Oh, I checked the bats. Believe me. I've only got 4 here that we just unearthed. Believe me, I'm banking on that when I find my super. Come on, West Point, West Point. One of the West Points we found last time was one of these. Hope comes in many forms. Have faith. Doubt is the true enemy. Time and patience is the true counter. Come on with it. Yeah, ain't there another one that has a prefix with another number, 25 or something, other than the 75, or is there just one that has that? Cotton gin. Okay, keep that one. Uh-oh, another bicentennial. 50-year-old coins. What? Oh, I was. She's got an air to a dye air in her hair, but it's not like It don't want to turn you thirsty, McGirth. Oh, what a shiest. Where the hell do you think you're going? Okay, Denver. That's where you're going. 67, Rip a Rug. 87, Denver. 92. 94. 79. 94 again. The quarters need to behave. Well, I guess you guys are staying true. Uh-oh. Watch it. If you're in Puerto Rico, then I know you'll try to go to Guam and help the Grenadans behave. 70. What we got here? Denver's. Leprechaun Man. Oh! That's for the endangered species list. Yeah, he can't stay face. He fell far from grace. So we're gonna have to let him in. We gotta take him out of there. Whoa. It's only 11. That's not bad. Not bad at all. If you have them, I would keep them. That's what I would. Mysteries abound. Texas. Pastel Man. Oh, I think he was using wet paint. Orchards. Stay at the orchards. Let my peaches be. You can't find 68 to save your life? Don't worry. You'll save your own life inadvertently. You will eventually find one. It's inevitable. You will. Just like you eventually find a new quarter. I mean, fuck, I know I've only found 3 in hundreds of rolls, but it can happen. It can and it will happen. All you got to do is try. If you don't try, you'll never know. Oh, found another Sally Ride. All right. She'll behave. The wrath of the women rule the world. 82. 85. Uh-oh. We're in your 80s. $92. 70. It'll happen. Something's got to give. The dam will break. Just got to weather the storm. Sally Ride. There we go. 87. 96. Gummed up. Oregon. Denver one. What we got here? The Spartans. 97. That Philly's too fresh for my blood. Oh, they didn't? Is that why you said you'll never find? I wouldn't have known until you told me. Thank you. Yeah, you would have had me saying that. I would have been all over. Yeah, because I don't know everything about it. If it's a die error, probably, yeah. Good thing these things ain't getting re-rolled up by me. Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Clean Denver. Virginia. Hitoshi. 81. 88. Firing Squad State. That's a healthy one. 67. What do we got here? Idaho. Clean. That one would have went in the book for sure. Crossing the Duntadunts. 92. 80. Oklahoma. Utah. 94. 87. 65. Uh-oh. Trying to get close to that Silvers. Pass a sentence, you must swing the sword. Ooh. New Mexico. No, you cool. $91. Rip a rug. How we doing? What? Well, as long as you didn't get bamboozled, that's all that matters. Because there's a lot of people buying coins off the internet right now, and they're getting completely. Oh yeah, Marsupial Sunbat's Revenge, my favorite coin in the whole world. Yes, it's a Philly though, but it don't matter to me. Every single one's one closer to having them all. 71. Hot Springs. 90. Louisiana. Ooh, Bicentennial. There we go. I've never even went to them, so I wouldn't know, big guy. If you did and you've had some good experiences, they probably have good credibility, which means they won't do no shisty stuff. But you got to remember, there's a lot of people who jump out their body. They see something they want, not realizing the person on the other end plans on giving them completely nothing. I've seen a lot of that happening, so just got to beware. You're messing with other entities. Damn, that 72 looks nice and rugged. 83. Whoops. Dropped a few. Oh, well, it happens. Let's see what we got happening here. No. 79. Oh, there's 3 underground. What? Anything special? Get these guys up. Let's see what we got here. Nope. Let's see, Togies. Maine. 96. Oops. Yeah, or for the best part, you do your best to do some recon, due diligence, and shit. Like, got to try to stay thorough and consistent with that stuff because they always, the schemers and scammers, they're always finding a new way to do something. You're damn right. It could get rough if you move. That's why nothing good comes of rushing or forcing anything. Slow and steady wins the race. And a lot of times, if it's too good to be true, it's probably not true. Probably that's up for interpretation. That's probably a dire, which means if there's not a lot of them out there, yeah, that could be something that's just in the air. Like you could pretty much dictate the market when it comes to it, especially if there's not a lot of them. The less in existence or known to be identified, the better it is. So honestly, I would hold it. I wouldn't even. I would have it checked. I'd get it graded. That's what I would do because when you get it back, if you can't find out anything about it, they will. There's a lot of people I know, they send in coins to get graded, and when they get it back, they find out right when they look on it, there's an error that they found. And then they're like, I didn't know this was an error coin. Well, it is now, and you have it graded. So now you got yourself a compound fracture like West Points with errors in them. Oh, God. Those go through the roof. Oh, come on, West Point. That's pretty neat, though. I'd like to see that. I've never seen anything like that. There's a lot of stuff on these coins I've never really. Sally Ride. 91. Davenport, Iowa. Ooh, that leprechaun is clean, but he ain't coming with me. Ooh, Pastel Man. We just found him in a business striker. 4 rolls in. The odds of that happen is winning a lottery being struck by lightning at the same time. That will not happen again. You'd be Minnesota. What? Oh, how we doing, Scratch? Everybody, you like scratching. This is a universal channel, so I do some scratching on here and there. But if you guys like scratching specifically, go to that channel. Subscribe. Show some support. It sounds pretty unique. Can I ask you this? Can you find it in a coin book or no? Like, is it a known error or no? Hell no. Who's this? Somebody popped up like a mushroom. I have a 1946 penny if you got it. Well, then we are all one and the same now, ain't we? Isn't that a daisy? No, you cool. You cool. Hey, we're only human, man. There's no such thing as perfect. $74. $71. 80. I don't know. I would. I really can't give you that. I can't give you opinion. Just for the sole fact is, I've never had any coins graded. Will I have coins graded? Probably. I'll probably have to go look for some suggestions. Oh yeah, save the manatees. Yeah, ain't no getting around that. What? Yeah, my favorite quarter in the whole wide world. What? That was awesome. That just heightened the spirits hardcore. Texas. Oh. That's a clean Wyoming. If I had the book, the 100 books right now to fill them in, I would put that stone gun in there. Look like it's fresher than a coat of wet paint. Nope, but hey, nothing exceeds but excess, my man. Knowledge is power. So yeah, there's always room for improvement. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we all coincide together with that one. I learned stuff from you guys and vice versa. So Montana, grab your boots and spurs. You want to be a cowboy. Yep. It pays to discover. I'm not talking MasterCard. Philly 94. Oh, 85. 73. Save the manatees. 65. Uh-oh. Trying to get close to that silver. Beautiful. That's one of my decent ones, too. I like that 96. Whoops. Oops. Minnesota. Yeah. 83. Wisconsin. Yeah. Like Buffalo nickels and stuff. Uh-oh, West Point, West Point. Oh, you shiced. Ooh, 66. That one was a good time, Ted. Cornfin barbed wide. Wiggle the palm tree. I'd rather have you guys wiggling palm trees than be in Guam helping the Grenadans. Yeah. Well, the thing is, there's a few nickels that are very dense. Like they're known to be found, and like I said, you find it, you pretty much can write your own ticket pretty much when it comes to that. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with. I can't wait to start looking through some nickels with y'all. Another beautiful butterfly. Hell yeah. You got to, just got to. Sometimes you just got to do it. I'm hoping that we can get at least one new quarter out of here because we have been dry. Real dry on the new quarters. I mean, we got a better off finding a nickel in a roll of quarters than finding a new quarter. Let's see what happens here. The Spartans. Guam, uh-oh. My first Guam I found. That means somebody over here is helping the Grenadans. I'm going to leave you there. Shape up or ship out. Want to see rectangles and triangles? Gonna be assholes and elbows. I don't want to find out you're helping the Grenadins. Yeah, I ain't got none of those. I need those for my. I don't know what the hell he's there doing, but I don't. Yeah, you keep putting your hands together, making that like you ain't the illusionist. I don't know what they doing in that chair, but that's fine. They can keep doing that. 60. Wow, look at that 65. Whoa, this is a metal detector find. You ever find ones like this? It's a metal detector find. It was found in the ground. It was literally unearthed. Ah, pelican fly. Ooh, pelican. Hitoshi. Some shiny Denvers. 87. They need to behave, though. Oh, shit. One of them want to run. Take the money and run. 69, 69. The rolls of 40 I got there was like, well, either way, they're still really unique. I can't wait to look through stuff like that. No, because I've never done it on here. So, like, it's something I'm looking forward to. Which one ran? Did a header. Oh, no wonder you did. I think we're almost halfway through the box. Pretty close to half. Halfway till. Here we go. Hi, Tuffy Cafe. How we doing? 67. $77. Wow, does he look historic? Clean Bear. Oh, no, that's Kansas. That's a buff. I really don't know, honestly. Minnesota. I couldn't tell you. I'd have to look into it. Washington quarters? Or, yeah, you're not talking West. You're talking Washington. Yeah. West Point says they did them for 2 years. Wow. I love how you want to give orders. That's how you run life? Throwing orders at people? How about you suggest something? You know, it'd be a lot easier on you. Wouldn't be so detrimental to the atmosphere you're in. Don't want to pollute this atmosphere. Everyone's trying to, you know, do what they want to do here. So you can go look in the mirror and tell yourself what to do, but whether you do or not, that's up for interpretation. I'm not going to assume. I don't run my life off of assumptions. These assumptions ain't fair. So. That'd be like me telling you, stop breathing, even though your blood needs to be oxygenated. You know, it's just really unethical and deplorable. So, yeah. You can go look yourself in the mirror and say that type of stuff. You do have free will, right? You're not on autopilot. Now, I suggest you think long and hard before you answer that, if you're even going to answer that. Because you opened the door here. I'm dragging you through and we're closing. I'm a finisher by default. I don't start shit. So when you pop up on somebody else's shit, you know, throwing caution to wind, that's what you get back. You get what you give in life. So remember. Damn, that's only 2 Oskies. Okay, you just checked out the Washington quarter started in 32 and ended in 98. Awesome. A new fact from the Falcons. Shout out to the Saint 28. What? About currency, because the real currency in life ain't money. We create the illusion of money, just like time. True currency in life is credibility, reputation, and leverage. So good thing we're not worried about any of that. That's all a formality. Do this for the anticipation, the suspension, the glory, the rush, like the action. What's up, Ben? Ben Gray, how we doing, big guy? Good to see you again, man. Good seeing you again. It warms the heart, your presence. It heightens the spirits. What happened to you? Oh, and then what happened to Mr. Pastel Man over here? Well, he likes to oxidize a bit. He will behave. He'll have to go back, though. I wonder if we can beat the record. We're already halfway through. We haven't found a West Point. Last box, we found 2 West Points. One with the prefix. Oh, West Point, please. Oh, you shite. I've got a steel penny, I think. Yes, I do. Oh, well then. So then you good. I'm just saying, man, we're not about negativity here. We about all trying to do, get together and coincide together in harmony. That's all. Hydro knows. I can't believe 4 rolls in we found a business strike. Those are more rare than finding West Points with the prefix or any variant of West Point. Business strikes ain't supposed to be in circulation at all. But they are. Because they need to behave. I want to know who's trying to help the Grenadins. I found a Guam finally. I want to know who's been helping the Grenadins. Make it easier on yourself. Just let me know you've been helping them. One new quarter would be decent too. God, where box is dry when it comes to that. No, they're not. No, they are not. Nope. But it still does happen. They do get there because the last live we found a San Francisco. Actually, we found a 91 strike too. I had to actually toss that one, and this is the Frosty. These look like the newer proof, so it could be a proof strike, a proof, even though it's San Francisco. From San Francisco, I'd have to look into it because it's got mirror and it's finished. Like the newer quarters, the proofs are all frosted with a super mirror back hue. And then, like I said, there's different variants of just business strikes like this. This is a business strike from Denver. There's 5 years where they did the strikes different. And that's a business strike. But the proofs are minted. They're minted with a real crazy mirror finish, and they're minted in frost. It would pretty much look like this, only in so, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a. But, they do what they want. They do whatever they got to do. They're not supposed to be. I mean, if you read about it, it's common knowledge. It'll tell you they're not intended for circulation. So if they get in there, it's inevitable because you got people who are, they steal things, spend it. People who tend to forget about them, don't care. What the hell is that? Oh, that's Comstock. Absent George Hurst and the Stockholm syndrome he gave to his wife. Yeah, they weren't made for circulation. Did you? That's awesome, man. That warms the heart, man. That really does. That's awesome. What years? Did you find any proofs or any strikes in those? Because I specialize in a lot of that stuff. Like I got a lot from the 90s, the 70s, the 80s, the 60s. It's pretty easy to do. Once you see them a few times, it's really hard to pass them by. They stick out like a boner in a Speedo. Oh. They do, though. Like, you put one up against your average chunk of, handful of chunk of change, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. If we can get done with this in a decent time, they're right in front of me. I can show you all sorts of different. Trying to keep my mind at the task at hand, absent negative thoughts with deadly purpose. Hell yeah, you're damn right. We sent a search and rescue team for them. Fucking Command and Conquer. I just come across the 1969 Series C $100 bill too. I was like, damn, okay. You will behave. Oh shit. Hydro, you totally getting them. Let's see if we can save the manatees. That's a clean Vermont though. 85. Come on, we need a marsupial sunbat. Ooh, Sally Ride. Look for that Drooling George. Uh-oh. Don't tell me you guys are over there trying to help the Grenadians again from island to island. I'm telling you, behave. Stay out my orchard. Let these peaches be. $92 Denver. Rip a rug. That's awesome, bro. Hell yeah. Yeah, I thought it was pretty crazy how we found a 40. What was that? 2 lives ago, we found a 53, a 52. And then the last live, we set the bar even higher. A 46. Oh, yeah. I was like, are you kidding me? I wasn't mad, but I was really banking on it to be a newer quarter. But you can't control what you're going to, what you're trying to find, Oh, Wisconsin. Ooh, 66. 85. 72. I heard these guys got errors too. Minnesota. Hey, you never know until you look through it. And it ain't going to stop until it's done. Once I start some, it's going. It's out of there. The ship has sailed. The city where we show no pity and pop out late like vampires. Wiggle a palm tree. $66. What we got here? 84. I want to know who's up in the Grenadians. Huh? You guys going to get left in Guam. I mean, that's my favorite bet. I collect all of them. That's my favorite type of quarter in the whole wide world. There ain't no getting around it, and nothing's going to change it. I keep them. There are West Points of them, and they have a die eye air. So there's a lot of them that are on the market that are very pricey. You get a West Point with the air compound. Oh God, the sky's the limit. I still got to capture a proof and a strike from them. Uh-oh, you got somebody is over there. Huh? Why do I keep getting the ones close over there, guys? Is somebody over there helping the Grenadins? We just found 4 rolls into this box. We found a business strike of this guy. See the difference? Got the S. It's a lot more shinier. Pastel, man. That's a business strike. Those are rare. I'm trying to find West Points with the prefix. Yep, are the ones that you know are covered in. Yeah, we've come through some metal detector finds. The hell is? I'm about to say, don't you try Minnesota? Yeah. Fresh painter. Fresh. Uh-oh, Leprechaun Man. Some things he'll never understand. Another Minnesota. Got to keep those. Got to check them out. 82. Another Minnesota. Damn. Minnesota roll all the way. Shit, as many Minnesotas we just found in the last couple minutes, that's as many we found in the last 3-4 boxes. Oh, shit. Got to keep the Texas. For some odd reason, these guys cover. There's a lot of appetite for those. And whoever was on yesterday and illustrated that, their words are worth their weight in gold. Everything they were talking about coins is not cap. It's solid gold venom. So, yeah. I looked into it a little bit, and I was like, Jesus. Wisconsin's too. Yeah. Another. Oh, bicentennial. What? Save the manatees. 87. Oh, save the manatees. What? Yeah. This one out of there. This one's going straight into captivity. Gone. What? Ain't no getting around it. That's where we're at. The city where we show no pity. Pop out late like vampires. Good old Crook County. Wretched place. Wretched. Whoever passes the sentence has to swing the sword. Remember that shit. Don't pass it off like hot potato. Yeah, I've got a lot for us to go through when it comes to the bicentennials. I don't know which one's which. I have to look into some of that. You're damn right I did. Good old Crook County. Hope you ate your vegetables. Oh, you're in LaSalle? Well, you pretty close. Got to keep it close. The Spartans. Wiggle the palm tree. Toshi. Ooh. Come on. She's got a dye air too in her hair. Some of them do, but they're not. It's not something getting a twist about. Nothing to get all hot and bothered about, I can tell you that. First thing I'd say, don't have the IQ of an Idaho potato. Second, I be slow and steady with that. You can never do enough due diligence or recon on them. Hot Springs. What's the odds? It's a small world. You're damn right. You close though. We can keep you keeping it close. I can tell you that. You real close. It'd be like crossing the Delaware to see you. We didn't have to cross nothing. Philly. Oh, Dunton, Denver. Denver. Come on, West Point. Oh, you communist. Ooh. 67. God, come on, one new quarter would be nice. If we found a business strike, and that's super, super rare, we gotta find a new quarter. Yes, they are. They all carry some sort of a premium. And depending on how bad somebody's seeking one out, they'll pay whatever the fuck they want to make sure they got that. I'm serious. The ones with the prefix, there's 5 different variants of the West Points. They were made in 2019 and 2020, but the ones with the prefix on the left side, right up here, little prefix, but you gotta have that W mint mark, so you know it came out of West Point. Whoops. Yes, that's right. Take a lick and keep on ticking. I would. I'd keep it going. Yeah, these guys, I still ponder what they're celebrating. Probably don't want to know. Uh-oh, come on. You guys got to stop trying to help the Grenadans. You're like, well, that's Puerto Rico. Well, it's a neighboring island. You guys can get over their ferry boat. See, look. You guys are trying to help the Grenadans, ain't you? Oh, really? Well, we found 2 in the last box yesterday. We found the rarest variant, and then we got I think a park one. I'll show you. We've got about 4 or 5 of these that are West Points. Hopefully we find one on here. Oh, Bicentennial. Behave. You can look it up. It's pretty much a going rate because they only made, all right, when the West Points were made, they only made 2 million of each one. So you compare that to the hundreds of millions that were made of the average Philly in Denver, I would keep those 4. If you pass that sentence, you must swing the sword. Remember that. And act accordingly. We're all on our way out. Ooh, look at them hearts float. Ooh, look at it again. Again and again. What? Save the manatees. Look, these guys off that gunpowder again. They got that lockjaw. I told them stop smoking that gunpowder out that brass pipe. They celebrate for no reason. Harper's Perry. Come on, marsupial sunbats. Texas. Somebody put a Band-Aid on whatever the hell. Band-Aid on something that needed stitches. You can't be doing that. One West Point would be nice. We already found a business strike very early. See, somebody's helping the Grenadins. Come on, guys. Leave the Grenadins alone. Got to worry about ourselves. Can't help nobody else. You can help yourself. See, they're doing something weird over there. West Point, West Point. Oh, Denver Duntadunt. Nostradamuses. Yeah, we found a West Point like this yesterday. Got it right up over here in the bookskis. These have a die error too. Nothing to get in a super twist about, just to let y'all know though. Ooh, I see the heart again. I see some more. Somebody knows how to behave. California, Comstock. Stockholm Syndrome Edition. Revenge of Patty Hearst. Oh, look at them hearts float. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Keep them going. Waldo, where you at? Come on, let's see if we can save some manatees here. We need some marsupial sunbats. Oh, shit. There's Pastel Man again. The hell happened to you, Duntadont? Oh, you Denver. Oh, damn. They really flowing now. They flowing loose. More punch in a bowl of juice. What? The hell's happening here? I can't see too good. I'm an old man. I can't even see good in the dark. See, look at what they doing over there. Conjuring something up right there. The illusionist right there. Damn, now they fluttering. Ooh. Minnesota, baby. What? Oh, yeah. Keep it flowing. The hell? I hear a phone ringing. Somebody trying to reach out? Like Sprint a Motorola, no service out of your range. Don't think I'm deranged, especially if I start shouting your name. Oh, yeah. Keep it flowing. What? We need more bliss and benevolence in this existence we call our lives. Eradicate all the insolence and negligence and incompetence. All the people are drunk off that sauce. It's going to slip and fall school. Crash dummies. So easy to be a crash dummy. All you got to do is forget that you got empathy, remorse, fear, you know, all that. Put yourself autopilot, fight or flight. Nothing good come of that, though. You're damn right. Oh, yeah. Keep them flowing. Either way, it's those islands. You can't be over there messing with that. They're all part of that 2009 series. I'll keep them all together. I can't have nobody doing it. If you're looking for that undiscovered paradise, it might be right up under your nose. You just don't know. What do you say? What do you know? Let's go. $65. Cotton gin. $67. Let them peaches be. Those are my peaches. Stay at that orchard. Ooh. Master Duntadunts. Itachi. What we got here? $78. Make sure you got your Arctic Pine wheels if you're going to go on the Oregon Trail. Add seeds and water. Watch it grow. Chia. Oh, Wisconsin. Oh, you're talking the crossing the Delawares? I actually haven't went to go out of my way to look at them, but I've got hundreds to be looked through. Oregon Bible Belt. Yeah, I've got so many of them, I really can't take many more. It'd be unethical and deplorable. Davenport, Iowa. Rhode Island. Yeah, there's a crossing. Yeah. Wow. Whoever passes the sentence must swing that sword. It's so easy to do the wrong thing. Living with it's the hard part. Come on, one new quarter would be nice. A proof, or we already got a strike, a business strike. There's multiple different strikes though, but I would like to get a fucking proof from the new quarter because the one I have I can't even show you because somebody took it hostage thinking that they're cute and they're not. They're not cute. They're gonna find out real quick, real presently when I return to balance. Minnesota. Gotta look for that extra tree and wiggle the palm tree, guys. $19.98. You got torn and tattered. Spawn. Oh, you shite. What the hell happened to you? You out of there. Oops, sorry. Yeah, what sucks is a lot of them dies you can't see with the naked eye. Some of them, if they're so died out, you can a little bit, but like you got to have X-ray specs. Ooh, look at those hearts float. Ooh. They just keep flowing. Like the fountain of youth. Yeah, I'm gonna get one that like it's one big unit. It doesn't hook up to anything. It's got its own monitor and stuff, so we can actually look at them together on live. I've got like a magnifying glass and stuff, but it doesn't do much justice. It's good enough to, you know, like try to upgrade a little bit, but to do it appropriately with everybody, I want to get this one. Oops, that one trying to sniff the trail. I'll get put to grass. He says, I don't want to get put down yet. Well, I'm about to murder me a shite. Absent WC. Yeah, this one has a monitor like on it's pretty nifty. I don't have the luxury to hook it up to a TV. My TV's brand new in the box and ain't getting pulled out until I make my move. And it was bought last November, so I don't be watching much TV anyways. I have no idea. Whatever the box says, it's not in front of me, so we'll figure it out though. Don't worry. Everything in time will reveal itself. Come on, I need marsupial sunbats. We need some marsupial sunbats. Ooh, 65. What happened to that Duntadunt? I think he went too far down the Denver Nugget. Harper's Perry. I'd like to see the one you got. Are they pricey? Because I wasn't looking at them. I just seen one that was worthy of being used while we're doing this. Oh! What? Look at that clean one. Marsupial Sunbat Revenge. What? Save the manatees. Oh, yes. Look how clean that one. Fresher than a coat of wet paint. It will behave. Clean for Denver. Oh, God, that one. Oh, yeah, you out of there. What? Damn. What we got going on here? This is a 2019 one. That would go in the book. If we were hunting right now and I was filling a book, that clean one would go in the book. That sound gun is clean. God. I damn near want to keep that one for the book. Yeah, I'll ponder on it. As long as it can behave. Oh, there's that damn leprechaun. He's popping up asking where his pot of gold is. I said, I don't know. Where the fuck's your rainbow? You silly fucker. Oh, Wisconsin. 86. Look at that. Those painted quarters. Ohio, Dayton. What's going on here? Yeah, that ain't like the what I tossed. That what I tossed was a fucking proof strike for show. You can see how frosty it is in that mirror finish. I had to go back and get it, guys. Somebody said you might be a half proof. Well, you were half right. It was a full proof strike. Yeah, there's something about them. I don't know. I seen something floating around. I'm gonna have to go do some work, but yeah. And the thing is, a lot of people keep certain ones sentimental value. That's you can't put true peace of mind on that. That's true peace of mind. You can't put money on true peace of mind. That's what I meant. Don't get me feeling all oxless noxless. D-Corn brand? Okay. Thank you, Hydroponics. What? Oh, some suicide jumpers. Good thing they had life insurance. 82. 86. Nevada. 84. Kick down the door, make it part of the floor. Hey, yay, 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 yay. Oh shit! We found a proof. We found a proof. We found our first proof. Our second proof on our first with you guys. Arkansas. Look at that. You can just tell. See the mirror? See the frost? We found our first proof, guys. And there's a yeah. What? Save the manatees, the northern yak. Ooh. Native to the old land, naive to the new. This indigenous and dangerous species grazeless aimlessly over the dangerous snowy hills of the tundra. What? Look at that. Fresher than a coat of wet paint. These should not be in circulation, guys. This is a proof. This is a proof. This is a proof. What? What? Ain't no getting around that shit. I'm glad that we earthed one on this box. This box is well worth it. With y'all. What? Yeah. Gotta put that. Time to seal that son bitch in. Till we get some of that ones to put in the book. Yeah. Wait till you guys see that Helen Keller one I popped. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look how healthy that is. That's what you're looking for when it comes to a proof strike. You got that mirror finish, and then look, you can usually see them from the side. But like I said, you wouldn't have been able to tell with this one. But like this is a business strike. If you would have seen it from the side, you'd be like, oh, you got silver. They've done them, but it's clean. You see that? You can't get around that shit. Smoke and mirrors, baby. You see that? Arkansas, baby. Yeah, get in where you fit in. What? Save the manatees. Yes, that just heightened the spirits. That's like finding 100 marsupial sunbats, guys. You're not supposed to find these. You are not supposed to find these in circulation. But yet, I done told you. It does happen, and it did happen, and it will continue to happen. Like the sun coming up, or dying, or the weather fucking everything up. Ain't no getting around that shit. Nothing gets in the way of progress. Hit the ground running, don't look back. What? Hell yeah. Now we got to find a West Point, guys. We actually found a new quarter proof. Let's find a West Point now. It should be easy the way we be popping them. That was sick. The minute I seen it, I'm like, oh, fuck. Here we go, baby. Hey, yay, 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 yay. Oh, yeah. That just released fucking... Oh, that just released endorphins, dopamine, and adrenaline all together in one quick mix. Ooh, I feel like I'm in the ozone. Once you up there, you stuck there. Oh, yeah, I feel like Juno floating upon cloud right now. That was fucking epic. Especially getting it on here with you. Ooh, yeah. Bicentennial. What? Hell yeah, I'm just glad it happened on here. No, because I was recording when I found the Helen Keller, but it was on a video. So like when I upload that damn video, you guys see that. But there's no reason to even show that right now. I got to get it back from somebody who thinks they're cute. They think they're real cute and they're not. They're gonna get belt plied to their ass though for that shit. No, they didn't get rid of it. They just kept it to try to make me come around them, and it didn't work. No effect. No effect whatsoever. I'm fucking immune to their BS. They tried to desensitize me, but I was immune to all that shit. I let them think they got their hooks in me, but then when they find out that nothing's happening, they're sitting around waiting for nothing. Oh, shit. That was a Wisconsin, wasn't it? What am I doing? No. My ass be tripping on that one. Probably because I'm still fucking floating from that damn strike, that official strike we just found, guys. That proof. That's a true proof right there. And you got to know because you see how it's... Wrong one. My bad. What'd I do with it? You see how it's all frosty? The embossed part? That's what you're looking for. And then that mirror finish, that smoky hue, yeah, that cameo, that's what you're looking for. And it sticks. Oh, there's a nice Sally Ride. It sticks out like a sore thumb. I'm telling you this right now. If you pass one up, then you'll pass anything up. Like you probably got blinders onto the world, or somebody fucking made you put on some Manson lamps. Hell, that's right. You're hitting him. I'm not worried. Good thing I'm not on here for money. Because this ain't true money. True money, true currency is credibility, reputation, and leverage. You can't take this with you when you die. So we'll just pass over that real quick. Good thing we're not on here for money. We're on here for, for suspense, anticipation, entertainment, action, glory. Money's honestly the root of all evil. because we created it. We created the illusion of money. We created just like we created the illusion of time. And time waits for nobody. Doesn't that show you how weak and feeble mind we are as a whole? I mean, really. Every day ends with a fucking Y. You know? Like, who's really keeping track of what? Like, but yeah, good thing we don't give a fuck about how much it's worth. I wish it was worth negative 18 cents. But the thing is, they're not made for circulation. So that's what it's about. That's the facts. That's a fact that can't be taken away. So good thing those super, you know, I hope you're not somebody who thinks the iron's hot, even though it's never been pulled out the box or plugged in. I pray. You know, that'd be like me pulling out a 20-ounce bar of silver right now, double stamped with the fucking. Oh, see? Look, told you we'd find those nickels in here. What? Save the manatees. You see? That's what we're about. Like, I'm worried about fucking how much. You want to know what? That is not even. That is very unethical and deplorable. Worried about what something. Like, if you're worried about what something, you're on the wrong channel, guy. Unless you were just trying to state the obvious, which is common knowledge. I mean, it's written in crayon, so like I could give two shits, just like I give two shits about the West Points and the prefix ones, how much they're worth. That to me, it's a formality. Like I could give two flying shits. I'll trade those for marsupial sunbats. Like I really just don't give a shit. Just like 99.9% of people on here. They don't care about what, you know, like we're not looking for the sunken fucking treasure. We're not looking for King Tut's fucking tomb, you know? So, yeah, that shit can just fly like a kite out of here before it gets shot down or goes down like the fucking Hindenburg. Because once you go down, you ain't getting up. Let's find a West Point, though. We haven't found a West Point. We're trying to hit the bucket list. We found a business strike, which is, yeah, the one I found wasn't even like that. That wasn't even, that's worth absolutely nothing, too. Proofs are worth something, though. But that don't mean nothing. I want you to do mathematical odds when we start finding, you know, 40% silver, 70%, you know, Kennedy's. Stuff like that. Or maybe I should just pull out some stuff and have you do some mathematical odds. You can flip that stuff. You can spin those in front of me. I'll let you become an accountant. Absent degree. You don't need a rocket to be a rocket scientist. Remember that. Save the manatees. You're damn right. And I'm going to once I get my books and we'll be popping them in together. Because we aim to please on this channel. That 73 was too fresh for my fucking blood. 74 too. Behave. Oh, you will behave. No, I'm glad you brought the... Oh, Sally Ride. Gotta look for that Drooling George one day. No, we will. I'm glad you're bringing that shit up, though. Like, we will be doing that. I gotta order those books, though. I'm getting them all. I'm even gonna get the older ones where they were all silver before, you know, until 64. That right here is a metal detector find. Guaranteed. Wiggle a palm tree. Behave. Yeah, good thing we're not messing with Pokemon right now because I could just imagine. Well, that card ain't worth nothing, but this one is. Yeah. Oh, well. Not my problem. Not my circus. Not my monkey. Not my bananas. We'll save that for another time. I'll do some Pokemon later. I think the strain one might be too much for certain people to bear. Oh, getting close to that silver. Can you smell it? Can you feel it in your heart? Can you feel it make your heart click? Can you feel it make it flutter? Oh, you get them at... Well, thank you. See? Look at you. I know you're not helping the Grenadians. This is on the floor trying to do that suicides. Good thing they had that extra bungee cord. Looks like I'm going to Hobby Lobby then, huh? Yeah, looks like I'm going to Hobby Lobby. What? Yeah. Looks like I'm going to fucking Hobby Lobby. What? Save the manatees. Let's go. Waldo, where the fuck you at? We need to do the walk. Ooh, fuck no. Ooh, fuck yeah. What? That one's too fresh for my blood, too. I don't like when you get them real polishy ones. Harper's Perry. Fucking behave. Shape up or ship out. I want to see rectangles and triangles to be assholes and elbows. Okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. I will come back. I keep it prime. Don't ponder. I always keep one in the chamber. Always. Always. Absent scope and beam. We squeeze. We don't pull triggers. Don't worry. The most that somebody will see is a flash of light before they won't even hear the fucking hammer drop. They'll think it's a fucking photo shoot. They will fucking behave. Unless they want so many fucking holes in them, they'll whistle a song when they fall. They will fucking behave. Oh, I was praying for the fucking... Damn, that 73 is looking decent. Oh, look at... Is that a Dyer, or is that just a piece of his head missing from them doing a fucking Black Axe basement lobotomy? I don't know. I guess we're going to have to put him special. He will behave. 72? The hell you trying to do to me? What up, Pounce? Anything and everything. Proofs, strikes, bicentennials, marsupial sunbats. Yeah, gold strikes if we can find them. West Points. Die airs, which you really can't see absent microscope. Behave, Pounce. We've found a business strike and we found a proof so far. We haven't found no West Points. And we got 3 rolls left of this. Wow. Are you fucking kidding me? Get out the fucking Gravediggers. Unearth another box. Gravediggers have been on standby. I sent the necromancer home for the night. But it don't matter. I had them up multiple bodies, multiple coffins. So we might just do a little bit more than a box, because we're at roll 47 out of 50 right now. That air coins, bicentennials, my favorite coin in the whole wide world, the marsupial sunbat. We found this in the last one. We're not looking for like war quarters, but you know, the last 2 lives we did find. We found a 52, and then last live we found a 46. So yeah, it happens. And we're looking for new quarters, which we've been hundreds of rolls dry on. It's been 8 or 9 boxes since I've gotten one. Out of 12 boxes, I've gotten 3. And for some odd reason, people are buying these for excessive prices. I don't know why. I really don't know why. I had somebody offer me $50 for one. I'm like, yeah, you could probably buy 2 or 3, adding, you know, tags, all that shit. Absent Amazon, whatever you're doing. I told him, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Even a fucking broken clock's right twice a day, but fuck. Some people can fuck up a cup of coffee. 67. Hell yeah. Uh-oh, you guys are still helping the... I told you, behave. Wiggle that palm tree. Fly, pelican, fly. Ooh, pelican. We need a marsupial sunbat. Come on. Oh, someone's got to learn to behave. That's a nice 92, damn. Uh-oh, hold on here. What the fuck's going on here? Oh, I was about to say. Them two-tone son of... Oh, nice Sally Ride. Look for that Drilling George. Pastel, man. Now, we just found him on the 4th roll. 40-something ago. Business strike. Sir Pounce, what are you doing? You were laying up here when I got here, like before this. Hey, I know. This is the commander of my Kingsguards. He's a Kingsguard. Master Toki. Yeah. Say hi, Stouncers. Say hi. Yeah, he's just purring up his run. This is Sir Pounce. Cow Pounce. Behave. Go on. There you go. There's your throne. Sit up there in your watchtower. Umahiko. Don't be a bendejo. Motherfucker snap his fingers. You're Montalo. You're going to turn your head into a canoe. Damn. What the hell are you hopping around for? You a little too deep in the weeds. I think you had a little bit too much of that catnip. You cashed out, bubs. What you doing? You want to coin hunt with me? You trying to coin hunt with me? All right, whatever. Safety comes in numbers. I guess he knows that. He's guarding his investment, which is me, so... He's the commander of all the other Kingsguards around here. That's right. You know I'm talking about, yeah. Yeah, he's part Maine Coon and Siberian Forest, but he ain't just enough blood of their blood in him to be identified. But he's just a lover. That's all. Now when he gets outside, he tries to run up on shit. He tried to run up on my possum. Yeah, he almost got 8 in it. Whatever my cat wants to look for. I can't even show you because he's on it. He's on it. Now he's marking the thing. Now he's marking it all up. I would show you, but Sir Pounce won't get up. He did move. He did rotate, but he just turned back around. Did a U-turn and moved it like he was fast forward. Okay, roll 49 of 50. Almost one whole box going through, and it was eventful. There we go. Well, that's what we're looking for. Business strikes, proofs, which are worth something. Gold strikes, other proofs, fucking marsupial sunbats, like I said, bicentennials, and ones that we know have dyers, and the new quarters and West Points, which were only made in 2 years. So, yeah. That's what we're looking for. And we're looking for Jimmy Hoffa, but we know we're not going to find him. He ain't hanging with Elvis. Yeah. We're also looking for Jimmy Hoffa, since you asked what we're looking for. We're looking for Hoffa, but I don't think we're ever going to find him, so that's why I won't hold my breath. He ain't hanging with Elvis, I'll tell you that. He's missing. MIA. And you ain't going to find him in the bushes either. If you're on the Oregon Trail, you better have fucking Arctic pine wheels, or you're not going to make it. It's always better to know that you're ready to perform. You can prepare, be ready to perform. You got to learn the 5 Ps. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. If you don't like it, you can vacate. Just don't let the door hit you with the good Lord split you. And then behave some more. Obey. Fault to formation, fault to command. Behave or face decimation. Man, we're not looking for leprechaun, man. Yeah, don't worry. I'll have Igor in the brain chest go back through these like I always do, and I'll grab it. Hey, I tossed this son of a gun last night while we were on live, and I knew there was something wrong because I was like, this motherfucker was just too shiny. It was a proof strike from 91. After the live, I had me and Igor in the brain chest went through everything and found it. I got you. Don't worry. Hey, we'll all go through this. I see what you put, so I will find it. Believe me, I will. I won't leave any stone unturned. Remember, if there's a will, there's a way. No, I will. Oh, yes, I will, because hey, you think I was going to have somebody pop up and go, so what happened to that 91 that you threw that had that mirror finish? Did you find it? You think I wanted to sit there and go, no, I didn't find it. And then have somebody pop my live up and go, well, you tossed it right here at this point. So you should have found it unless you didn't go through them. Well, that's why me, Igor, and the brain just all went through them. If I say I do something, hey, it takes a lifetime to build a reputation, only seconds to crumble it. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. That Washington was a little too fresh for my blood. Absent the mic. What's up? What up, Matt, man? B2B. What's happening with you? Oh no. I would like to. I don't even know I was going to be looking for them. I found some old silver in the last 2 lives. I set the bar high, though. 2 lives ago was a 52. Yesterday was a 46. So I'm really scared if we find one, because I don't think we'll find one older than those. What? Save the manatees. Let's go. This is the last roll of that box, too. 50 of 50. Come on. I'm surprised we didn't find a West Point. Last box, we found 2 West Points. The super rare one and a normal one. There's 5 different variants of that son of a gun. She's got a dye in her hair, but it's not worth getting all in the twist and all hot and bothered about. I can tell you that. Hope you ate your vegetables. Uh-oh, what are you guys doing? I told you. Stay away from over there. You got to behave. They were minted 2 years, 2019 and 2020. And they were minted out of West Point. So right after this, I'll show you, because we'll be done with a box officially, which means I can start just, entertaining what you guys seek. I'll show you. But they got a W mint mark. The normal ones, they carry a premium, but over here, if it's got a little prefix and says, V75 or something, you pretty much got the rare one. He might have. You would be very fucking surprised on what fucking some people take in to the bank. You want to know what? If you know the guy good enough that's up for interpretation, that the guy would be an exaggeration station with that fantasy muscle we call our brains, then you'd have to just take it with a grain of salt. But he's probably not lying, because I've witnessed stuff like that. I witnessed somebody bringing in a jar full of fucking, and I'm talking a big ass dumb giant mason jar, huge, the old school ones, huge, full of fucking Morgans and old shit at a bare minimum worth its weight in silver. And I'm like, what the fuck? And all he wanted back was dollar bills. When I was a kid, I watched a drunk do that. God, to buy 40s, to buy his fucking steel reserves. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So it really wouldn't surprise me. Now, unless he had some Cougarans with him, he wouldn't need a handful of coins. You only need 2, 3, 4 Cougarans. Each Cougaran's an ounce. What's an ounce of gold to go for? Oh, yeah. I mean, unless you can go to that bank and they can confirm. Yeah. I would take it with a fucking grain of salt, honestly. I would totally not be the first to bail out at the doorknob, because if I go for the door and I see that handle turn, I'm putting 4 right through the door. If you fall, you ain't getting up. That fucker's just too fresh for my blood. If I had the quarter books, that would go in. That would go in. I want to keep that one for the quarter books. All right, so someone asked about West Points, right? All right, look, we done. We finally together found our first proof, which is excellent. I can't believe that. Our first proof on the new quarters. Arkansas. What? Save the manatees. 4 rolls in. We find a business strike, which is rare than West Points. Pastel Man. And then we found how many of my favorite quarter that I keep in captivities. Once I get them, How many? I would love to find a West Point of these because he lucked out on this year. My favorite quarter. I collect every single one of these I can. Every single one. And this is how many we got out of 50 rolls. Absent whoever was trying to save the Grenadines. This is my favorite quarter in the whole wide world. Save the manatees! Baby marsupial sunbats. And they got a killer die air. And there's West Points of these. So you got to learn how to save manatees and marsupial sunbats. This is my favorite fucking quarter in the whole wide world. Always will be. Always has been. And it's going to stay that way. It will. If it was abroad, I would marry it. If it was a woman, I would marry it. That's how much I love these fucking quarters right there. I'm serious. All right. You were talking about West Points. Don't mind my guys. Don't mind my bats. It's not all of them. Just let them be though. They know how to behave. They don't need any direction. There. Here we go. Here's some. These are the West Points I've found with you guys. We've unearthed together. Let me. Ah. All right, hold on here. That is your average normal West Point. See the W mint mark for West Point? Okay, and you got to remember, they only made them in 2 years, 2019 and 2020. So you'll find ones, all different ones like this, including the marsupial sunbat, which I ain't got one of. All right. Now this one's pretty common. I think three of these are this. 3 of them. 3 or so. Hold on, give me a second, guys. What? Yeah, this one, that's why every time I was seeing it on there, I was like, and then if you really want to see what you're looking for, if you find a West Point that looks like this, that has this on there. Now, bear with me, but your average West Point, normal West Point I just showed you, I think they'd say they're $10. But if you find one that has a W right there and that little prefix, see that prefix? V75? You find one like that, you're saving manatees and northern yaks. Yes, you are. These carry a premium, I think. I'm not 100% sure. It's up for interpretation. Bare minimum 30. But if you find these, you want to keep them. They didn't make money. They did not make money. These are the ones that we found some pretty clean ones too. Like really clean ones. Like look at that, how clean that one is. But yeah, like these are, if you just gotta, you gotta be very thorough, consistent. You gotta keep your finger on the pulse, and you gotta look for every mint mark because you just don't want to fuck up because you're just not looking for P&D like you're a fucking doctor. Absent college 2 decades and internships and being worn down. You're looking for other things because you might not find a P&D. You might find an S for San Francisco, so you might have something different. If you see it a W, you got a fucking West Point. That's all there is to it. If it's got the prefix on the side, there's 5 different variants of the West Points. There might be another one with different prefix, but yeah. Just like with gold dollars. This is the difference between a proof and a strike. You see how that one's just all hubba, 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 hoop, hibba, hibba. And then this one's like, it's frosted, but it's got the mirror finish. Yeah. This is what a president's one looks like, just so you guys know. And they're real dark and huey, like smoked salmon. See? That's a president strike. But what sucks with the gold dollars, they have nothing to do with gold. That gold strike quarter I have has more gold in it than any gold dollar ever will. But the edge, the rim of the fucking coin, you have to read to see where it came out of and what year. 9 times out of 10, it's worn out. Completely worn the fuck out. So you're not going to have too much fun. I know I don't. I think I fucking grew a fucking tumor trying to look at the edges too hard. But I think I got another one over. Like here's a different one. That was Andrew Johnson. This is Andrew Jackson, the guy who's on the 20. This is a proof. That other one was a strike. This is a proof. But yeah, you have to look on the edge and you can see the engraving. And like I said, I can't stand it. But see how much darker it is to your average? But if you look at a gold quarter compared to a strike or a proof one, you could totally, they stick out. Like there's no getting around it. Like it sticks out. If you pass it, if it was a snake and it bit, you'd be a dead guy. If it was a mushroom and popped up, you'd be a fun guy. Like that's a 2005 strike proof. What do we got here? That's somewhat of a new one. That's nowhere near those years. That's a 2006. What else we got here? Oh, I don't know the year on that one. I'm not looking at the edge of him, but yeah. I found these in a bag from a Coinstar. 2000. There was 2,000 gold dollars in it. I found a couple of these in there. I found the president ones, and I think I found one of these guys. The other ones I just came across. But yeah. Now let me show you guys some other stuff. I wanted to show you guys some proofs and strikes of like other denominations that we haven't looked through yet, that we will once I get the grave diggers to go pop them up. Right here. We could start with these. These are just dimes. You could they stick out like a bone in a Speedo. Like you just can't stop it. See? 71. But you could totally sell it. It's trying to shine you and blind you at the same time. You see that mirror? That's a 71. What do we got here? 68. Got a 68. Look at that. Fresher than a coat of wet paint. What? 72. Behave. What we got here? 76. You see what I'm saying, though? 88. What? This one's real nice. 66. Behave. 72. So, like, yeah. But yeah, I like this stuff a lot. So I look for this stuff, and then I keep them. I'll find some stuff with y'all. We're gonna have to share. Sharing is caring. Remember that, guys. Let me cap that off. I got some other stuff. I made sure I had it out. Because if I open the door, somebody will ask again once more. What? See, I've got pennies, quarters, nickels. Act accordingly. We're on our way out. Now, you see how dark these guys are? Strike 2002. Yeah, certain people I know, they would melt these fuckers, and I'd have to fucking put their arms where their legs are. 68. 72. 65. 69. I like kind of leaves. I hope you don't like the opposite. 70. 71. The pennies really sad. 64. I kicked down a door, make it part of the fucking floor. 72. Normal series. 71. How we doing, Panka? 71. Behave. Another 71 normal series. That was the other one was a San Francisco. 71. Denver. You gotta remember, strikes can come out in any of the mints. Any of them. 64 at normal series. Now we got quarters. Well, we'll do the quarters last because those motherfuckers might blind you. You guys might have to have on smoking ears or some blinders onto the world. Literally, here's some more dimes. I'm going to have to put these with the other dimes. That's a 71. Here we go. There's a nice clean one. What we got here? 68. That's a 68. What? But that, yeah, it's got a. We'll keep these guys. We got to keep them separated. Here's a nickel. Proof. 71. What we got here? 71 again. Another one. You can tell though when you look at them. You can just tell it. It's not that hard. You just gotta look a little bit. They pretty clean. I don't know if they're all 71, but 64. And like I said, it's got the same properties as any other coin. Frosted. This is a strike. Frosted mirror back finish in the cameo. 67. Don't have no feelings. Might have to put your ass right through the ceilings. See? Another one with a, I don't know what the heck that is right there. A mark. No, but yeah, these son of a bitches are just banging. There's a real nice clean one. 65. Yeah. Hold on here. Now, here. What else we got here? What? Oh, here we go. In God we do trust, don't we? 62 one. Oh yeah, see that? That's a 62. Indeed, you will behave. The fuck we got going on here? 1968. And 1960, was that 1960? Yeah, no, 1960. But you, like I said, you will see these if you're going through them. You will see these. Oh, I would keep it American. American Heights 39-26. That's nice. Nicer than these. All right, here's some quarters I got from the old skis. These ain't war quarters or nothing. Those 71. Oh, here we go. Don't get blinded. Put on your 3D glasses, guys. 68. What? Why do you think when I threw that 91 proof strikeout yesterday in the box, I said, there's something wrong. I got to find that. 67. But yeah, these motherfuckers blind you. 67. Send your ass right to heaven. 65. Ooh, that's fucking healthy. For a 65. That motherfucker is a champion absent Wheaties. It will behave. 66. What else we got? 68. 72. But yeah, they make the strikes and proofs and everything. Everything. So don't get it twisted for a second. They out there calling our names. You just got to capture them to make them behave. But like I said, you get some ones, man, that'll make you fucking run into a fucking wall. Like they'll blind you. I've been blinded by a fucking Kennedy fucking proof. That son of a bitch was so shiny when I hit it. Literally was like, it was nuts. I was blinded so bad I could see who got the Heisman this following year. Oh yeah, I could see who gets the Heisman this following year. It was fucking crazy. But yeah. They make these son bitches and everything. So like you just gotta be vigilant. You gotta be surveillance. You gotta keep your head on a swivel. Because they're there. We'll find more. We will find more. But yeah, don't let anybody try to tell you anything different. It's common knowledge. God forbid if somebody doubts or doesn't take what I'm saying, like what I am. Like, hey, seeing is believing. So but yeah, we've got all sorts of stuff going on. We're trying, like, that's all you can do is try. But yeah, I need to get these guys sealed and put away. But I do like to share. Sharing is caring. So like, I've got no problem looking out. Because we ain't gonna run this shit like Jay ran title with the Chicago Bulls when I was growing up, unless I got my team. And there's no fucking iron team. That's why you're not going to, no. It's us. We're together. All our ships will sail in the same direction. But yeah, these son bitches just bang. They bang hard. Like you just, like, hey, I can change you like a channel, but I'm not trying to do it. But like a Tony, they chang. Oh yeah. We gonna put these guys up though, and since we're still pumping a bit. We're gonna do a few more quarters. If you guys don't care, I got the Gravediggers on standby, so they popping it out right now. But I'm gonna put these guys away because they want to behave. Yeah, they don't want to be jumping jacks. Yeah, they don't need to shape up. They're already in good fucking shape for their years. Absent circulation, but yeah. Proofs and strikes, they're special. They're not like Mr. Mingo. They're not like Diamond Slingo who thinks he's Mr. Mandingo. I'll tell you that right now. But yeah, I can't wait to get a marsupial sunbat and a West Point. The Marsupial Sunbat's Revenge. Do they sell these things at Hobby Lobby too or no? Because I'm not buying these. I'm not buying a whole bunch of these to put them in. They're better to get put in there. Snap seal the deal. Lock, steel, whiskey barrel. We like to cross T's and dot I's and iron out wrinkles around here. Absent incident. Barring incident. The one thing I'm a little mad about, I'm not mad that we didn't get no West Points because we got 2 in the last box. But what I'm a little discouraged about is we didn't get 1 new quarter. So that's like 9 boxes now. 8 boxes straight. We haven't got a new quarter. We've only got 3 of these son of a bitches. These things are more rare than fucking unicows. Yeah. And people are paying too much for these right now just to have them. I mean, I have somebody right now that'll buy one off me for $50 fucking dollars. And I'm just like, yeah, well, you got $50 to go find one. Is that how much you're using to fund the campaign? All right. Well, that's more than enough. So, but yeah, let me get these guys to shape the fuck up or they're going to ship the fuck out. Get that fucking box over here. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change. What? And you said that 78 was. I'll have to go back and check. You said that 78 looking healthy, huh? Don't get checks that your ass can't cash. You get burnt up and wash the fuck out. Burnt the fuck up and wash the fuck out. I'll send that dragon over to blast that ass. I like Scottie Pippen get on that ass. Yeah, don't make me send one to the dragons because I am blood of the dragon. Targaryens live. I'll send my dragon through because he know how to burn a Micah too. With no camera around, know how to strike. The guy come down and strike you. Then I'll just send his brother through. What? You fucking behave. You will behave or you get burnt up and you'll fall like a wall of dry leaves in the face. Or I'll just send his other broskies. What? You will behave. You will fucking behave. You'll fault the formation. You'll fault the commander. You will behave. Or I'll just send the hyper rare at your ass. Yeah, I hope you fucking ate your fucking vegetables. You don't want to be fucking broke dick Popeye. You know, like they said in the cartoon, I am what I am. Well, we're not a fucking cartoon. We're human beings. So I hope you ate your vegetables. You don't want to be a broke dick Popeye. Even with a head full of anger, he still couldn't get it up. That's the point. That's what I'm getting at. Other than that, it's a formality. That son of a bitch is too fresh for my blood. Once I get them books, that son of a bitch will go in there. But I have to do it with y'all. All right, the Gravediggers brought me. They brought me another coffin. Waldo, where you at? We got to do the walking. Yeah. So we're not going to do another full box, but we've been on here for 3 hours, 3+ hours. What the fuck did they do with this dynamo? You better fucking learn to behave over here. They fucking sealed this son of a bitch like they fucking sealed Thanos' cough. Come on. Like the permafrost. Get your ass out of there. Fucking gone. Out of there. I hate how they do this shit. Simple Simon, son of a bitches. Making shit too complex. Turning molehills into mountains and shit. There we go. Behave. There we are. What? It pays to discover. We're going to go a little farther. We're going to test the fabrics of human nature because I'm not going to lie. I could be like a freight train absent tracks on this son of a bitch. It wouldn't be nothing for me to do 2 full boxes on here. I know that. I'm just starting to get warmed up. I'm just starting to get my juices flowing. Oh, behave you. I don't know what the hell you're doing. Too much cloth from the motherfucking paw. I told you. Too much of that catnip got your ass a little too deep in the weeds. Yeah, I know you like to go down that rabbit hole, but fuck. No, those motherfuckers starting to play grab ass and train and shit. You know, they're nocturnal by nature, so they like to be out. Let's go. Waldo, where you at? Now, West Point. Virgil, Cecil, where are you? Oh, there's a 65, but ain't no proof of strike. What? 85. 84. 83. Come on, I need a marsupial sunbat. Harper's Perry. Gotcha. Ooh, Sally Ride. It will behave. It ain't gonna be like the Challenger. It like that. The Challenger was like the Hindenburg, damn near. It went up and it went boom, and that's sad. That's sad. I don't care for any of that. That shit pissed me off. Made me want to leap out and pull a piece out. Fuck, shooting. I'm just trying to knock the teeth out. Come on, where's my marsupial bats? I need a marsupial sun bats. Get your ass over. You gotta get out of there. You gotta go to reform school. Reflect on your fucking actions. Utah, the firing squad state. You will behave. I love that you said that. It depends on what month you pick, because that's the year I was born. Isn't that a daisy? Don't tell me you're helping the Grenadans. Is that you trying to get recon for them? Are you trying to get info? Uh-oh. Trying to get close to that silver. Don't tell me you're helping the Grenadans. Helping them plant cavitation plates on the bottom of ships. I hope you're not. Hey, yay, 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 hey, yay, yay, yay. Nevada. Take a look and keep on ticking. Yeah, the Challenger was in 86. I was in the womb, man. I felt it. I felt it when it blew up, though. Yeah. Look at these 65s coming out. At least we know we can. Yep, there we are. Look at you over there. You got to behave, you. Only you can prevent forest fires. I hope they taught you how to stop, drop, and roll. Yeah. I have two older brothers way older than me, so I didn't handle that mom. Yeah, I'm an 80s baby. The Challenger was 86, though. It blew up in 86. Because everybody watched that shit on live television. That was sad. I was in the womb, so I felt it, though. You know when you can just feel it? Damn, that 70 looks healthy. Come on, we need some marsupial sunbats. We need to save some manatees. Look at you guys in Puerto Rico again. And if you really want to know, that's how you do the Coconut Grove. We ride with the coconut. We fly with the coconut. You hide with the coconut. We did it again. New Jersey, I guess they want us to go fucking down the turnpike. Wiggle a palm tree. Ooh, the cotton gin. Do you know how to use the cotton gin? What? Sir Pound said no, but I'll fuck it up. Look at him. Look at him. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do over here, the illusionist. This ain't fucking Norton on there. Edward Norton and the fucking illusionist trying to conjure things out of thin air with fucking optical illusion factors and editorial revision. See, look it. I told you. Do you know how to operate the cotton gin? Behold. D for Denver's. Seabiscuit's Revenge. Kentucky Thoroughbreds. Ooh, 65 again. Ohio. Catch you in Dayton. Davenport, Iowa. Wow. Ooh, too much cloth from the ball. One swipe, take off the bottom of the jaw. Don't wake them up during hibernation. They will eat you. Oh, what the fuck happened to you? Uh-oh. Oh, this can't be nothing. No, that's a filly. I was about to say, you just did a little too much. I know, you look like stir-fried shit. You look like shit over shit. Fucking behave. Go get yourself a morality car wash. Go be born again like a fucking water leper. See, I told you Buffalo Bill is bragged about all the buffaloes he killed. He said he killed them all. Well, he didn't, because here's another one. I fucking told you. Let me ask you guys something. You see this? What is it? What is that? I don't even go like, oh, that's a retort. What is that? I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. They need to, there's actually, they're not in circulation, but there is a couple coins that U.S. Mint made that actually have manatees on them. They're solid silver, but why can't they put a fucking manatee on one of the new quarters? I mean, the time ain't, I mean, it's never late than ever. Like, the program ain't shut down. We need more beautiful quarters. We need some manatees on a quarter. I couldn't tell you. That's above my pay grade, man. I have nothing to do with any of that shit, let alone space programs. Like I said, I was in the womb when that shit went. I couldn't tell you, man. A lot of people think that there's no such thing as, space. I'm not going to sit there and argue that type of shit. You want to know why? I'm not in a position to. I'm not saying you're arguing. I'm just saying we're just talking. Oh, Wisconsin. Whoever passes the sentence must swing the fucking sword, though. Remember that. You might be in a position where you have to do that one day. Doing it's going to be easy. Living what's the hard part. But if it's justified, so be it. It'll make you sleep better at night. Whatever keeps you warm. But no, I really couldn't tell you, man. I really couldn't. That would be like me asking, why do people do stolen valor and act like fucking Navy SEALs and shit when they never was. And then when a Navy SEAL asks them, well, what's your BUDS class? Which is very simple. It'd be like me asking you your fucking name and you can't say it. And then you don't even, you had everything else, like simple little questions like that. But yet they got, you got people walking around. Oh, I've got 7 fucking Purple Hearts. I've fucking been blown up 12 times, survived 4 helicopter crashes, been shot 8 times, 2 Congressional Medals of Honor, 2 Silver Stars. Like, there's, that's very unrealistic. There's only 2 people that have got 5 or 6. There might be one that's, he's dead, but I'm just saying, like, Rijos, I think he got 6 Purple Hearts. And it's very brutally unrealistic. It's happened, but, like, you've got people walking around that don't know their ass from a hole in the ground, but it will tell you they're special forces, they're Navy SEALs, or this, or that. But, yeah, they can't tell you a simple fucking thing that even somebody who went through, like, PT and would know. You know what I'm saying? So, like, your guess is as good as mine. That's what I'm trying to say, man. Oh, we haven't had one of these. We found something that goes in the endangered species list. Oh, yeah, everyone had to turn with this motherfucker like a doorknob. Oh, yeah. We didn't have any. What? We have 1 or 2 out of that whole fucking other box? Lord have mercy. Yeah, always got to like them ones that have to go in the endangered species list. You just got to. That's just how it works. Ouch. Look at these 65s. What the fuck happened here? Oh. The question is, what hasn't happened there? Minnesota. Oh. I wish they still had the T-Wolves. Homesteads, they've got a die air too, but it's way down in here. It's more to the picture that meets the eye. You got to step back and look at it in retrospect with magnifying glass and some hindsight 2020. See, 65s. Oh, another one for the endangered species list. This fucker either went through a dryer or somebody put it in a rock tumbler. Guarantee it. 89. It will behave. Yeah. Oh, that's where the die air is? Okay. Cool. Fly, pelican, fly. Ooh, pelican. What the fuck you want? Oh, trying to get cute with me, are we, huh? That one would be a nice one for the book. Don't worry. California, Comstock specialist. Fuck with the bull, you get the horns. Need a couple new assholes. He'll oblige. Look at that fucking 90, a little cute. Okay. Cool. Man, I'm hungry. I need some Marcelli salad. Can anybody illustrate to me who this is? I just want to know. These co-orders, for some reason, sell like hotcakes. And are still very sought out. That's why I put them off to the side. I know they're 3 years old, but I don't know why people want them so bad. And they want every single one. I'm looking for anything and every. We're looking for Jimmy Hoffa. That's what we're looking for, really. But we're not going to find them. But it's all right. We can still ponder. Well, I guess that we're going to have to start doing the fucking Homestead Comstock conference, huh? Absent negativity, saving the manatees. Oh, pastel man again. Is he using fresh oil or pastels? I don't know, but he's a Dentadont from Denver. He's swinging for the fences. You said I had a shitload. It's okay, man. It happens, bro. There's not much we can do. That's a beautiful one. Look at that. Somebody fucking shite. Scraps the pee. Yeah, it's a little hard to. Yeah, I know I'm not baby. I can't have an airplane to my mouth. Bible Belt. Oh, Minnesota. See, I get that in Oregon mixed up because they got those fucking trees in the background. Gotta pull those Minnesotas. Look for that tree. That extra tree. You don't even know where they be until you go and look and see. Ooh, that's a Bible Belt from. Whoa. Kaima, kumatay. Ah. See, look at this guy over here with the fucking straight venom. He'll make the motherfuckers fucking foam from the mouth and jitterbug with that venom. Yeah, you'll have them Harlem shaking and jitterbugging from that shit. A lot of people don't like the truth. I love knowledge. Yeah, another fun fact from the Falcons, baby. Behave. Hold on. Oh, what up? What do we got? What do we got? Wow, that stuff's got a lot of mustiness. Hold on here. My food's getting all over the place, guys. Bear with me. I'm trying to eat. With y'all. And it's hard. That's why if you heard me, I said I can't airplane it into my mouth. Bear with me. Stuff's falling everywhere. Hey, I haven't listened in a while. There we go. No, I'm serious. I waited till I got through 50. I gotta eat. My fuel tank's on empty, man. No, it is. I need some food to keep going. Absent nourishment, you'll wither away like a fucking plant. Absent water and sun. It's not a pretty fucking sight. It really ain't. It's like watching someone give up on life. Texas, we got to keep them. If you want to become a cowboy, go to Montana. They'll teach you. Just make sure you bring your boots and your spurs. You're going to make you cuss and kick up dust a lot. 85, behave. 86, behave again. Obey. Yeah, you can cross the Delaware all you want. We got too many of you. Arizona. Ooh. I feel the northern yak coming. I feel like we're going to find a northern yak. Yeah. I'm going to stay on as long as I can, guys, if it means anything to y'all, okay? I keep my heat on me for surprises if I see the evil in their eyes. Devil in disguise trying to hasten my demise. Oh, that's a rough year for me. I don't like that year. Son bitch. The fuck happened to you? Oh, Pastel Man, we found you in a business strike on the 4th roll. Behave you. I think he's got his own paint network. Channel 11. Told you they didn't kill all the buffaloes. I told you Buffalo Bill didn't kill all the buffaloes still. I just showed you another one. I fucking told you. You got to learn to behave, obey, fault information, fault to command, or face decimation. Man, that last box was eventful. Holy fucking shit. I don't know how far we're going to go on this, but it'll be like Skip It. Does anybody remember the hopping toy, Skip It? So skip it, the very best thing of all. There's a counter on this ball, so try to beat your very best score. See if you can do it a whole lot more, so skip it, skip it. Yeah, remember that commercial, huh? You want more? I don't think you can handle it. Before my time? Like Sally Ride? Oh, there's a 66. We found a... Oh! I pray. There's a 65. Ooh, one more year behind. That's Silver Line. Don't be an anthropike. Don't be an anthropod. 82. So Hobby Lobby, that's something on my bucket list. Yeah, tomorrow's bucket list, or should I say today's? It is Thursday, right? I know every day ends with the Y, but fuck. I guess we're gonna start keeping the homesteads, huh? Gotta have a nice little cozy house. Gotta learn to fucking behave. I know I had to learn how to fucking behave, and believe me, it pays. It pays to behave. Hell yeah. Thank you for concurring with me on that one. Crossing the Dooley. They were trying to cross the twins. Oh, you fucking dun-dun-dun. Son of a bitch. Ooh. Indiana, neighboring state like Wisconsin. We want them Wisconsins, though. We do want them. Stay out my orchard. Let my peaches be. Get out them trees. You will behave. Da-da. Damn. That motherfucker just was left to his own device. Yes, he was. Da-da, 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 da-da. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, what a bendejo. 95. I can't stand that fucking year. Oh, I can't stand that year. Time to every roll I gotta stay on, I'm allowed to take a bite. That's all there is to it. Bite of my brownie and a bite of this. If you want me to keep going, you gotta let me eat. Just a little bit. Don't make me go tanuki on that ass. I got a Glock in the oven to leave your shit up in the kitchen. I'm here for the bullshit equivalent to Scottie Pippen. Get on that ass. Indeed. But time waits for fucking nobody. So why the fuck should I? I'm not. I learn real quick. Nobody give a shit. Time The world will chew you up and spit you out. It's a cold world we live in, full of pressure and pain. Thought it would change, but it's staying the same. What? Yeah, 95 is the year my dad died, and I started going to jail. Yeah. Fucking. For real. Louisiana. Sorry, buddy. You got to go with the commandants. Damn, we haven't got one more super. All right, we're what? 6 rolls in? We're 6 rolls into a new box, okay? So we're 56 out of 100 right now. And we haven't got a fucking bicentennial out of this box or a marsupial fucking sunbat. What gives? Are they holding them hostage? Are they? We're going to. Hey. Like I said, I don't know what the fuck they're celebrating about. They smoked too much of that gunpowder. They're blowing up out of that brass pipe. These fuckers caught that lockjaw right there. Out of there. Shit and 2 equals 8. That doesn't mean shit equals 6. Savvy? Capiche? Yeah, we could take 85 over 95. Oh, 65. Trying to get Yo Silva. Let me guess. Do you need him for killing vampires and werewolves? Look at this shit. Shit over shit. Fucking 95 can get. Oh, go blow a fucking pop stand. What a shite. Hey, 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 hey. What the fuck happened to you? I know you're torn and tattered, but you don't need to look like you're shattered. Fuck. That shit hurt the heart. Time to get another bite. Behave. I have to. Just got to. Ain't no getting around that shit. Thank you. Oh. We're all destined for great and unfortunate things, so it happens, man. Shit happens. It's what we do that shapes the course of history in the time that comes. That's why we're made up of half good and bad. But that's why we were given free will, so we can bestow upon what we want. But you get what you give. You know, you reap what you sow. Oh, there's all sorts of apps. Some of them are fucking spin doctors. Some of them are Oshkosh McGosh, and some of them leave you oxless noxulous. Either way, at the end, they'll all be wanting money. Like a scammer. No, I'm serious. You better off just getting some books or just doing like field recon. Because you got to remember, this world's going to hell in a handbasket. This world's in a hurry, going nowhere fast, and the world's been being built upon convenience, which is not to our advantage. We might as well be all helping the fucking Grenadians and going up the Oregon Trail absent Arctic pine wheels. Whoa, Minnesota, behave. Crossing the deli, you go, bye-bye. Don't have the IQ of an Idaho potato. What? How we doing, 23 Lady Vero? What? Save the manatees. Now we found the last box. We found our first official proof altogether. You see the difference? You can't miss it. See how it's got the mirror cameo finish and it's frosted like minted Prater? Yeah, there's no getting around it. It's gonna blind the fuck out of you. Oh, butterfly, fly free. You don't come across many of them either. Just like, where's my fucking marsupial sunbat? For real. We got 7 or 8 marsupial sunbats out of the last box. We are at number 6 on 56 of 100. And this new box, we haven't got one of those or a bicentennial. Please tell me what it is. You got to learn to behave. At least somebody understands me. Pow, what are you doing? Hell no, you cannot take over. You're not part of the invasion. What are you trying to do? I told you, too much of that fucking catnip got you too deep in the fucking weeds, my boy. You're going to have to go and behave, and you cashed out, bro. You just got to go sleep that shit off. Yes, you do. Take it under advisement with yourself and ponder about it. No. Oh, I'm sorry, hon. You want to know what? I'll show you right now. Since we're going to get off here. I got to... Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm legally sick, though. Between eating, trying to eat, fucking behaving. Give me 1 second. And there's no... Where's a rep with a fucking whistle for crying out loud? Can't do a damn thing. I'm fucking with shit on shit. All right. I don't know how much longer I can be on here, but I'm going to stay on as long as I can. All right, guys? I will. Because we've already did a full box. This is what we're looking for. We're trying to find these gold strikes, which is very rare. You know, you got business strikes, which should not be in circulation. We found this one 4 rolls in. This business strike, Mr. Pastel, man. S mint mark for San Francisco. And then you got regular proofs and strikes. This is what a new proof would like. We find one of these, which we shouldn't have, but you can find them, and we did, and we would continue to. Frosted like minted Prater. Then you have ones. This is just a strike, not a proof. And they make them in all the mints: Denver, San Francisco, Philly. We did find this was one I tossed, and I knew there was something wrong yesterday. This is a 91 proof strike. Yeah, I found that. Get your having ass over here. Too much cloth in your paws. Ah, damn. Okay, take it easy. But yeah, that we're looking for stuff like that. We're looking for West Points. Do you know what West Points are? Instead of having an S here for San Francisco, it'll have a W. I have them too. We did not find any in the last box, but yesterday's live we found 2. There's 5 variants of it. We found the big boy of it, the V75, but we got West Points. Here, I might as well. Since we've already did our initial thing, I can move like old people fuck. So I don't care what anyone does at this point. You asked, I'm going to show. You're waving my right here. These would be West Points. Oh, if I can even get them out. Once they get in, they're like snug as a bug in a rug. Well, if you ever got to move this shit, you don't want them like fucking falling around and shit. Now, 2019 and 2020 are the years they made these. They didn't make a lot of them, but you see the W for Warlords of Witham over here? Welcome to the channel. See that W? That's a West Point. Only 2019s and 2020s. It's all right. You got to start somewhere. You got to crawl before you can walk. You're good, girl. You all good. I like that you looking at new avenues, but if you find the really rare West Points right here, a W right here, and then on the other side right here, I'm going to show you. See that prefix? See that little V75? That is the celebrate the war or whatever they said it's about. But yeah, these go for a hefty. They go the common ones I guess go for like 10, 15 piece. These can go for 30 and even higher. I've seen people pay outrageous prices, but where this comes into play is you can find one of these with a die air, or like my favorite fucking quarter is the marsupial sunbat. Well, I did not know this, but inadvertently I picked a good quarter to be my favorite quarter because it came out in 2020, which is the year West Point did that shit. And on top of me not, I don't got no West Point bats, but on top of that, they got a die air too. So there's a triple bubble with this. With my this is my favorite quarter in the wide world though. The baby mama bat and the baby. I call them marsupial sunbats. That's just what I do. But yeah, this is my favorite quarter in the whole wide world. I collect every single one of them. Like so many nickels and dimes. But yeah, found it's 91 proof. Once in a while you'll find old silver, like war quarters and shit. Yesterday's live, we were really setting the bar high. 46, and then the day before that, we found a 52. So we keep getting older and older ones. Oh well, it happens. And then what is very, very rare, like unicows, you'll never see one because they don't exist, but we haven't found one of these in the last 8 boxes. In the last 12 boxes, we've gotten 3, but the last 8 have been dry. So yeah, I was hoping we got one out of the box we just did on here, but sorry, no tortilla. Yes, that W. Hold on, you want me to pull it back out, or did you see it? The West Points, yeah, it's got a W mint mark. These won't do it for you. These don't tell you shit on shit. They just new and everybody fucking wants them. Yeah, right here to be a W. And then God forbid if you got one that has a little V75 up there, a little prefix, you got the there's 5 different variants of it. And then we're grabbing quarters that have die airs, that have known die airs. Like Minnesota, you gotta get out the x-ray specs. If there's an extra tree in there, bingo. The Sally Ride has the Drooling George. I don't know exactly what the Philadelphias and the Texas. The Texas ones are always sought. I don't know why, but there's a lot of them that have errors. A lot of them. But I'm just going for ones that are really evident. But I hope that you're not in Guam helping the Grenadans. I don't think you are, because you wouldn't go out of your way to, and that's what I like about you. You went out of your way to ask questions, and you verbally articulated that you're new to it. So obviously you're trying to bring something positive in your life. You must have removed something negative or something you didn't want anymore, and you're smart enough to fill that void, because when you don't fill that void is worse than a negative. All right, we're gonna do one more roll. We've been on here. Damn, I've been on here almost 4 hours. Fuck, nothing exceeds but like excess. I'll tell you. What's a strike? It's just they make business strikes. Like they make certain coins. They're cladded. They're special. They run a short print run than your standard Philadelphia and Denver mints, and they've got a dark cameo Q to them or a mirror-like finish. When it comes to the newer quarters, there's a 5-year difference where the strikes look a lot different. But this is a Denver strike from 2000. This is a business strike. See the S for San Francisco? These you're not supposed to find. These were not meant for circulation. They weren't. It's common knowledge. You can look it up. We found this one. This is one we found in the old. Yes. This one, though, we found in the box I just did. 4 rolls in. Number 4 roll. Found this bad boy. Mr. Pastel, man. And then, like I said, then you got strikes. Straight strikes. And these cameo finish with it minted. Yeah, they stick out like a bone in a Speedo. Like this. This was a 91 proof strike that I tossed. And I seen something. I was like, it's just too shiny in the back. Somebody's like, it might be a half strike or a proof. Well, I went through and found it. And guess what? It is. It's worth its weight in silver. At least from the book. Most strikes We're not on here about money. We're not on here about money because money is not the true currency. We're doing this, it's almost like what I said. I'm not trying to be morbid, but life is nothing but a series of fucking distractions so you kick the bucket to begin with. But I'd rather be happy doing what I like than not behaving and being told what to do and being controlled everything other than your breathing. Yeah, I'd rather behave. Crime does not pay. Those hearts float. Let them float. Homestead, I guess we're keeping them. They got an evident error. That year can go fuck itself. Can blow a pop stand. Sorry, guys. 67. Oh, really? I like that you said that. You said I am just a geek for coin collecting and rare bills. That's funny you say that. I stumbled across the $100 bill. That's somewhat old. Well, at least I know it's going to be saved to save the manatees. I know we're going to use it to save manatees. '96 Series C. Old skis. Yeah. So this one gonna go save the manatee. I do. Hey, I collect paper money too. I do star note hunts, short print runs, binaries, super binaries, radar notes, ladder notes, birthday notes. Why does he look too fresh for my fucking blood? This will be the last roll we do, guys, though, but I will be on this morning, later on today. I will be back on. Believe that. Guaranteed. It's going down like the Titanic, absent fucking iceberg. Like Nike, we're just going to fucking do it. Fuck EA Sports. We've already been in the game. Oh, you're talking like Denari. I can show you one of those. Not right now because it's not around here, but you have some real Roman coin. You can go buy yourself a herd of Northern Yaks and fucking save the manatees and not buy a house. Oh, yes, you can. You could be a certified wildlife professional ranger. I'm talking real Roman coin. Like they call it denarii. If you have a real Roman coin, that shit's supposed to be in fucking museums. Like if you don't collect the money, like let's say that all right, like here's an instance. And this I shouldn't use it as an example, but like $500 bills, $1,000 bills, $5,000 bills, $10,000 bills, $100,000 bills, they do exist, but they're illegal to have. You can't, unless you're a fucking collector. They're supposed to be in museums. So like if you have something like that, you want to keep it. I've got a $500 bill. But the thing is, you got that type of shit, you got to put that shit away. Got to make it behave. You got to give it your undivided attention. Otherwise, it will find somebody else to do that dance with, that delicate dance. Indeed. Ain't nobody putting no holes in no facts like a solid gold bar. It takes a lifetime to build a reputation and only fucking seconds to crumble it. So you got to watch what you do. So many people act on impulse and then they wonder why they sent off. Real reputation, real currency in life is reputation, credibility, and leverage, not fucking money. We created the illusion of money. All right, guys, I got to go. We're at 5:55. I have to. Otherwise, it's just going to be over. You got to give me a little respite. I hope hope everybody liked the live. I hope you subscribe to the channel, Lady Vero, because I can see that you're very intrigued and you do not ponder. Line of communication is the key, and I love that with you. Because you do not, you got some incredible moxie for a woman. And it's the wrath of the women that rule this world. As the world turns, these are the days of our lives. These are the obstacles we must go through day by day. We all destined for great and unfortunate things. Just remember, guys, we do all have a choice. Don't ever let anybody make you feel like you don't. And don't remove that option from yourself. We all have a choice. But remember, time waits for nobody. So you need to seize the moment because you never know which time is golden. And in for a penny, in for a pound. No risk, no reward. Chances make champions. And you want to know what? And the drum beat goes on like a bicentennial. The drum beat goes on. We will continue it. We haven't found one of these yet in this box. This box will continue. We're nine rolls out of this box. We did a whole box already on this live, but we're 8 boxes in. We'll pick up where we left off. So hopefully you on. Either way, though, I'll see you soon. And you shall have one then. You shall have one. I'll let you take a gander. I'm dead serious. I got a lot of these. We'll figure some out. But I want everybody to like, comment, subscribe. If you got any good open-minded opinions or suggestions to bring to the board, we're all ears. But I want everybody to stay safe and dangerous. Keep your head on a swivel. Save the manatees, the northern yaks, and be a good warlord. I wish you all many fortunes in the wars to come. And now it begins. Ooh.